think things are working.
Hey.
Awesome. Hi, welcome to another week of Aldrithe. I am your friendly neighborhood dungeon master, Mhairi. And it is so good to see all of you here with us today. Sorry we started a little bit late. We wanted to make sure that since I got that notification out late, that plenty of people had time to come pop in and get nice and situated. So it's good to see all of you here. We have a couple things that we want to go over before we get started tonight. First of all, updates on session 35. It will be done this week. The recap will be done this week, I swear to God. Yes, I will make it happen. I will do it.
I can also help make this happen.
Yeah, come hell or high water, it will be done this week.
Okay.
It is, I will make it happen.
On
I should
God.
have time. Yes, and Silvi, you are slightly off screen because of where you're sitting, so yeah, there you go. Either way, that will be up this week, and then we will finally be able to keep uploading VODs, get everybody up to date, and we can move past that. That is totally on me. Wanted to keep y'all updated, though. Come hell or high water, I will have that written this week. Hopefully it will be uploaded by Sunday. We'll see. Ewan, would you like to give your thing for the week?
Sure. If no one else has any announcement, this is kind of a closer, probably.
Okay.
So if anyone else had anything beforehand,
I'll say my name debt for the week.
Sure, go for it.
My name debt is I am aware that I need to use Mud Dirtless, Armani, and Plum Everfrost. I think people should have rights to that again because that's a manageable amount, but please have mercy.
Be kind.
Be kind. Keep in mind that we are in a place where everyone has been before, and so it's going to be a lot of mainly just familiar NPCs. So
you could always say like, "Oh yeah," and you bump into a person in the street, and they say, "Hi, my name is Mud Dirtless."
I try to make them genuine. Okay, it looks like everybody's still silenced, so for now, let's just keep that up this week, just to be easy, since we're in Targrave, and then we'll reconsider next week. Reconvene. Woohoo. I want you guys to get your rights back. I really like being able to add these fun names to the game, but just keeping up with my with being behind. All right, now I think it's Ewan's turn.
Hey friends, you see, when you're a content creator, you gotta hop and stay on that Sigma male grind set. And I would really like to share with you the concept of thank you all so much for being here, but you never stop the plug. So if you know anyone who would be down to clown with some underground Dungeons and Dragons, make sure to send them the link to Aldrithe as a whole, because, you know, we are very, very happy to have you here, but, you know, there's always room on the couch for a couple more friends. So, yeah, if you know anybody, who'd be down for some underground Dungeons and Dragons, feel free to plug, whether that is a friend or a random person that you've stopped to info dump in like a middle of a game store. Or maybe you're just pouring olive oil because that's what that looks like.
Dinner. I'm eating dinner.
Good
dinner.
I made a carrot cake last night at 4 a.m.
Okay, that is irrelevant to the subject.
You need someone to like.
All right, bring it back in.
Yeah, friends.
Focus.
Thank you so much for being here. Make sure to share with those who you think would enjoy it, and help us stay on that Sigma male grind set. Thank you very much.
Okay, so TLDR, if you donate $10 right now, I will make you and never say Sigma male grind set on stream ever again.
Moving on.
Because if you pay, we're staying on the scene.
We're gonna say it every 10 minutes. On the minute.
Do you ever?
Oh my god! Cryptic
Reminder
Glow, did you really
spending
just
money? Actually, in case that hasn't already been brought up, the platform that we stream on that we love dearly. We love them so much. We love them. They're great.
Please
They
let us
take our money and they make it so that we
stream.
can't get payouts. So we have an alternative tipping option that Silvi will be sending in the chat below or to the side, however you are watching our chat right now. Check that out. It makes us get more of the money you send us.
Either way, TLDR, support us in any way you feel comfortable with or would like to. We really appreciate all of your support, but right now we're gonna try and be more out there on social media. So if you'd like to spread the word so we can make more Aldrithe friends, we would absolutely love it. It is not popping up in my email right now, Cryptic Glow, but in a moment, there it is. Okay, so Ewan, we have been given $10 for you not to say Sigma male grind set on stream again.
Am I not allowed to say both of those words, or am I just not allowed to say them in conjunction with one another?
Just don't. Let's just not.
I did want to answer a question of, is Nomos a Sigma male? And the answer is no. Nomos is an Enneagram 1-wing 2. If he was a 1-wing 9, then absolutely he would be a Sigma male. But because of his reliance...
Okay, friends.
No,
friends.
we're moving on.
Friends.
I was going to give you my deep dive. Okay, another time.
This is digressions and distractions. We're going to need to replace at least one of those with the original D&D.
I don't have a gavel. Order in the D&D room. I think it picked up on stream even if it didn't pick up on Discord. Order in the D&D room. I am never going to, do not say the word Sigma male grind set. We were paid good money. 2,
Swear on oath.
2, if you would like to discuss things like cool Enneagram, I'm not going to stop you, but it goes in the chat. 3, it goes in the chat. We're trying to gain followers, not lose them. All right? Okay? All right. So, now that Cryptic Glow's good money has not gone to waste, would we like to play some Dungeons and Dragons and Distractions and Digressions?
I don't want to play Distractions and Digressions.
Thank you for the refollow, Spearwaddle D, after I have ordered gotten order in the Twitch court. Are we ready for some Dungeons and Dragons?
Yes.
Distractions.
Yes, I do believe we are.
I will put down my gavel. So, last we left off, the gang was still in the Return to Targrave trying to deal with the aftermath of a few fun and funky things that have happened to them. I'm gonna close chat so I can focus on my thing and not on Ewan's censorship in the chat. So the group had returned to Targrave and was asked to deal with the consequences of their actions and of the things that had happened around them. The group needed to handle one of their most urgent problems, which was namely that Twister was home and had brought with them a plethora of new problems. As it was revealed that Twister had been doing warlock work with Kasina, the Shallow Trader, sworn enemy of Nomos' god, Elnet. With that came a lot of regrets, a lot of fear, and a lot of uncertainty for what the future looks like. But in the meantime, what was less uncertain was Armani Cuddles, and a few other developments as the group tried to move forward with what they had. Psyche made contact with Passionai, a new god that they could, a new god linked to their past that perhaps they could grow closer to and get a little more potential working with. And then Armani started investigating some of the interesting dreams that they had gotten, and found their way to the Millennium Archives, where they dug up as much information on the Fae as they could, and stumbled into more information on the Conduits, specifically a curator contact in an old ally, Lady Bellman, or Quill, head of the Ravenscourt. They had a very unproductive discussion with an old enemy, Marvain Skyden, and after that discussion and a little bit of whole party collaboration, I believe that's where we pick up. I think the group is still a little bit separate. You'll have to jog my memory a little bit. With Armani back at the library still, and with Armani back at the library still, Nomos still with Twister. I believe Nomos is sleeping, and Twister is not.
Nomos is unconscious.
Yeah, Nomos is sleeping and making up for some exhaustion, while Twister is not. Ewan, that is a banned term.
I'm answering the community's questions.
Jesus. We were paid good money. But since everyone seems to be separate, kind of in different places in Targrave, when does the group, I believe we're still kind of in the middle of in the mid-morning, when does the group meet back up? What are we still going to do? Do we still have plans while we're separate, or are we going to go ahead and start meeting back up soon? Also, I do want to add, before we just get too much into the thick of things, welcome to the whole bunch of people that joined us totally out of nowhere. We have a whole bunch of people on my little viewership.
We did it, gang!
So I just wanted to welcome people. Anyway, so, do we want to do anything separately, or do we want to go ahead and get the group back together? At what point are we going to do that? Take the floor, Mhairi.
I would love to get the band back together.
Yeah.
And I would say
Hey,
probably
we'll get the
around...
band back together.
Thank you, yes. Like 11:30. Yes, it was an intentional Phineas and Ferb reference, so I'm glad you're picking up on that. No, it was. That's genuine. But yeah, like, I don't know, 11:30 noon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nomos is still asleep. But if you wake him up, he'll be fine.
Armani is currently at the library still. I think after talking to Lady Delilah Bellman and being like, hey, we will be back, or we won't, we will let you know. We will have Psyche let you know, at least somehow, if we are coming back to talk to the curators. I think we head back. I don't think there's anything else to talk to her about. So
Yes, there was.
we talked to her about her ex. That was it.
There was another thing that you said you wanted Nomos specifically to talk to her about because you didn't feel that the rest of the party had enough insight on it. And that is the presence of...
It was the cult.
That was... Yeah.
Yes, but that's not a now thing, so we do it later.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to head back to the inn where we have one bed. There was one bed.
There was only one bed. Okay,
There was
so
one bed.
God damn it.
you two after
There
your
was!
but you guys are going back to the inn. You're not going back to Autumn Alley.
We're still in, like, our night clothes.
Yeah, I think you should go back to the inn. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are gonna head back to the inn. Psyche, are you still at Autumn Alley? Sorry, did I miss that?
I've been sitting on the roof all morning.
Okay. So when you decide you want to when you decide you want the group to meet up, do you want to just go ahead and drag you and your sibling back to the inn?
I think so. I think I wait until I assume that Ivory and Armani have, like, done what they need to do. After they don't show up at Autumn Alley, I'm like, oh, okay, well, what about we go to back to the inn?
Okay. So you're gonna go wake Nomos up.
Taps Nomos on the shoulder. Hey. Hey.
Nomos, you are alone in bed now.
That is an unfortunate thing. And he is visibly not happy about it. He... Right.
It's been a bit. Did you leave that off?
I slept.
Yeah, that's fair. We should probably go talk to Ivory and Armani.
Let's see what they're all up to. Right. Yeah. Sure.
Yep. Take your time. And I go kind of, like, look around. I want to see, like, the last time I checked in with the house, everyone was still asleep. How's the house looking?
People are getting up and about. Twister is in the main room. Nomos, you'll see this as well. They're just kind of pacing a little bit. But they're, like, reading. They are quite awake. Well, they're awake. They probably shouldn't be, but they are.
Yeah.
I know. They've been awake for over 24 hours.
One of Dayra's books on, like, different types of plants.
I just said sick.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the others seem to be out and about. You can kind of hear a quiet murmuring from Dayra and Hallie's room, where Journey also spent the night. But you can only hear two voices, so you're not sure where the last member of the polycule is. But it seems like people are up and about by this point.
Okay.
Just a quick check-in. Nomos will talk to Twister and say, I'm going to go check in with everyone, see what the plans are for the day. Are you alright if I give you some space?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Alright.
I'll be here whenever you want to come back. I mean, I hope you still want to do the festival that's coming up. I kind of got excited about it.
I'm also very excited. I'm only a stone's call away, but you know that. May I kiss you?
Of course.
And yeah, he gives him a smooch, and then he slings his armor over his shoulder, which sounds like dropping a cabinet of plates.
Twister kind of jumps a bit. He's like, oh, okay.
I took it off because I think in my full armor, just appearing in your room would be a little worrying.
No, I appreciate that. I also feel like it would be rough to cuddle with.
Psyche kind of chuckles at the idea of that as the mental image of, you know, when it's like 3 a.m. and you're 8 years old and you like walk into your parents' doorway and you're like, Mom. That, but Nomos, who's very tall and in full plate armor.
Yeah?
I convey that image to Twister and Nomos in this lovely moment.
God.
Also, when is Frostmorn?
Frostmorn is in like 3 days. Like it is.
Okay.
It is right around the corner. Like 2 days.
Good.
Actually, honestly, I would say that it's like 2 days away. We are on the damn like home stretch.
I've been prepared. Mm-hmm. I've trained my entire life for this moment.
Is this like when it's like the 23rd and everyone is frantically going to Macy's?
Oh yeah, like once you guys walk out into the street, because I assume you don't have much else to do, and you guys are gonna head out. Yeah, you kind of Twister kind of puts a hand up to their neck for a sec, kind of rubbing idly, and then just and then you head out, and yeah, the fucking streets are busy as shit. It's everybody's lunch break, and so like everyone is like, there's bartering to hell and back going on in the streets right now. It is the 23rd. Sales are over, but we have forgotten the gift for our mother-in-law, and this cannot happen.
Nomos has never woken up this late, and he's like, why are there so many people at 7 a.m.? Oh wait.
It is 11:45, but yeah, no,
He feels so guilty.
But yeah, no, it is busy out as people are doing their last minute Frostmorn shopping as best they can. And it looks like most of the vendors were prepared as well, having a fuck ton of stuff out and available for anyone that wants to get these last minute purchases. Plenty of things that are on sale that were marked up and marked down, all that good shit. You know, the good like Christmas time tradition in like modern real life. But yeah, no. So the streets are busy as you guys kind of wade through it on the way back up to Peacemaker Place. And because of that, there's a lot of kind of like lots of to-go orders, fantasy DoorDash. Going on at Peacemaker Place. I'm establishing that now. So
Fantasy
people
DoorDash where the fees are all 2 gold.
But yeah, no,
maggot congregation. Sorry, continue.
But yeah, so people are constantly trying to are just like getting to go and all that kind of stuff to make sure they have enough time on their break to get the gifts that they need. But you guys can make your way back up to Peacemaker Place and to your rooms there.
Quick question, did we like let Sanny talk to her fucking kid yet? We should do that. I don't think
we did. Yes, we did. No one did it
we
first
handed
time.
yeah, we handed her the stone and then like later got it back.
Okay, good.
They have chatted.
I just wanted to make sure because I care so deeply about them.
Yes.
Delivered the letter and Nomos gave them the stone to talk on our first night back.
Yeah. So, Sandy might have talked to Zai already. You're not really sure. That was kind of her own thing. Yeah.
Am I getting nasty looks? This is the first time I've been back in Peacemaker since I started a problem. I hope I'm not getting nasty looks.
You started a problem.
When did they?
Why is the problem escaping me? What?
Yeah, what was the
Armani and I
problem?
got unbelievably drunk. And
Oh yeah.
That was recent. That was last time we were here.
No, that did happen.
That was 2 days ago.
we caused a ruckus, certainly.
That
Yes.
did happen. So, oh boy. So yeah. You're not getting any looks from the patrons, but you see Leo kind of look over and then but kind of
That's
nothing
who I was
else as he's a
looking
bit
for.
busy.
No, I don't expect the patrons to have any problem with me. It's Leo specifically.
Yeah, Leo kind of gives you a look, but then is a bit too busy to do anything else, so he just kind of moves
glared
on
at
with
by
his
a
life.
17-year-old.
I simply try not to cause too many problems.
That's a fucking
That's a lie, but we
That is
believe
a
it.
blatant lie.
It's like, huh, that's funny.
Alright, so are we headed upstairs looking for the group, or are you going to stay downstairs?
I think if they don't see them downstairs, then Nomos will go up, and just give a.
Yeah. Yes. Who is it?
I think you would have gotten used to my knock by now.
Yeah, come in.
Checking in.
It's open.
Kaplunk. That's the door opening sound. Kaplunk.
Except it wouldn't screech. We know the Peacemaker Place doors are well oiled, so.
Yeah.
Hey,
They put
Do
like
we know
the
that?
door
Is that your
in.
hand fact?
It's the autumn alley doors that make incredibly loud squeaking noises whenever your DM tries to narrate them.
Yeah, that one's.
And we love you
Yeah.
for it. We love you for
No,
it.
we love you.
Also-
No, it's great. It adds character to the house, genuinely, that the doors are loud as fuck.
Yeah.
Psyche has definitely tried to sneak around Autumn Alley and been stopped by the doors.
Yep.
He almost knows that sneaking anywhere is a losing game for him already, so he just doesn't.
I mean, fair.
Yeah.
But yeah. Just wanted to check in. I know kind of got hijacked last night, but I assume you've been up and about in the morning. I don't know about you, Ivory, but
Yes. What is? Has anything been learned in the morning? Do we know what happened?
no, not really. I'm giving them a bit of space because I feel like maybe me being there the whole time is not the best thing. Sometimes people need space, and while that is strange to me, I accept it and I move forward.
Note, the rest of the party does not know anything, meaning like they don't know about the Casina stuff, they don't know about any of that stuff.
Yeah.
So you do know a little bit more, but I just wanted to make sure.
We did discuss that, like, we weren't at liberty to say that is something that Twister will have to come out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I figured.
I know
I just wanted to
That's
make
what
sure.
Psyche had told them as well, and I think that's still the guns we're sticking to, because God knows that poor fucking tiefling has had their boundaries disrespected enough for a lifetime.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
What is it with tieflings and getting their boundaries disrespected in this campaign?
Man, I don't fucking know. There's a lot of tieflings in it, though.
Name one happy tiefling in this campaign. Go.
Ishbel Riverdance.
I thought Ishbel Riverdance was a.
Oh,
never
shit, no,
mind.
she's a water genasi. Fuck.
No, one
Yeah,
of the
water
husbands. One of
genasi.
the husbands. The gay ones who we like.
Oh, yeah, they're
Aber
happy. I think
and
they're
Fuck,
Aber-
which one of them is a tiefling? I forget which one of them is
One
the
of them is
tiefling.
no. One of them is a. Some of them. Oh no, I'm thinking of Visceral.
I swear there's
One
one.
is a human.
Journey's happy, like most of the time.
Journey's most of the time.
Journey's
yeah.
friend just got out of a
Okay, but like on the whole,
On the whole,
okay. To be fair, Journey's boundaries have not been horribly disrespected.
Yeah, Journey
watched their
has
best
done
friend
fantasy
slowly get
therapy
pulled
and
away
is
from
cool.
them.
Not boundaries.
True. I said name one happy tiefling.
And I live by that. But yes, anyway. I digress.
You Dungeons and Digress.
Okay.
Anyway, go ahead, continue.
I mean, haven't really learned anything new this morning, but we went to even though you haven't learned anything new, we went to the library and went and saw. Tries to remember their new name. Fuck.
It's Evelyn.
I don't think that
something.
matters.
Evelyn Risenthrope.
Yeah.
Ryzen.
Thank you.
It was one of our Mhairi.
Yes, it was.
We went and saw Evelyn Risenthrope, or as we knew them, Marvane. That went about as well as expected.
Was it just for an apology, or are we going in for like information? Because
Well, we did happen to bring up Side Eyes Armani at the way that it was done. We did happen
Armani's just
to
in the
bring.
corner, like, staring at a wall. Like this paint job is like really interesting.
We did happen to bring up the
Psyche
whole
sees this
summons
immediately goes,
paranoia
"Holy
thing, and perhaps who
With,
that's
like,
entailed, and
Some amount of tact, maybe? How much tact would you say that you used here?
did you bring it up in a completely respectful and a means of conversation that seems like
Or
you're
like
coming?
maybe I trust you
information.
guys. I know you wouldn't just bring it up in a random hallway, right?
You are the brains of this group.
Oh no, not in the hallway, out in public.
So Nomos hears that and then looks at Armani.
Do you guys want coffee? I can go downstairs and get us some breakfast or
No, I
something.
don't want
like
coffee, Armani.
I don't like coffee. It tastes like dirt.
That's
I had
fair.
once to.
Someone here has to want coffee, right? Dark, you want coffee? He just said that he wanted coffee. I'm gonna go get us some coffee.
Dark literally materializes to go, no, you don't get to use me as an out here, and then leaves again.
No. We need to do. I'll run like tact lessons for y'all at some point, but generally, you bring that up in like a private situation, right? Right?
I mean, yeah, but it was really quiet, and I thought like it would be nice to kind of fill the silence, and I'm hindsight.
So you filled the silence by
hindsight, I'm
asking
realizing.
about a god weapon,
No, you filled the silence by asking about her fucking ex.
which is somehow
The majority
worse,
of the
but-
conversation did happen in her office as a note, but yes.
Great. Did we learn anything on that, tact or not?
Yes.
Oh, good. That's good.
And Ivory does make sure, like opens the door real quick and like pokes out to make sure that like I don't know how isolated we are.
I mean,
like
it's
hallway wise.
A certain someone can summon a familiar to keep an eye out in the hallway.
You can try.
That is at you, Psyche.
Oh, that takes
Do you
an
have a
hour.
familiar back?
Oh shit, does
maybe
it?
not.
Find
If I remember
familiar
right.
takes time.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Also, the thing that you usually summon Find Familiar through is a gift from the lady, so God knows if that works or not.
Mm.
Because
I might
clerics
ask
cannot
Passion
naturally
about that
use Find
later.
Familiar.
because I don't usually have it. It's not a spell that I have.
Right.
The origin of that is that I had a mouse through my background, and then I ended up wanting a possum, and Vari's cool.
Gotcha.
That's
Speaking of familiars, I think Fida is still waiting outside the Autumn Alley estate.
Fida, my love.
That is all. if someone opens
I
the
think
door,
for
they just
fun
see a
and for
massive
profit, I think for fun and for profit, you get like kind of like you have a little bit of like a psychic link with Fida going on, and so occasionally if Fida experiences like emotion or something like that you're not, you get kind of like a jolt of it in the back of your mind. You feel Fida get really excited for a minute.
Nomos does not know what this means. He just feels his heart rate rising, and he doesn't understand it.
Yeah. Fida gets really excited for something. I don't know if you can look through her eyes or any shit like that, but she gets...
I'm within a mile, I can.
I think we've established
good way of judging space.
I would say that we are probably within a mile. I think it would be reasonable to assume.
Okay.
We haven't put a scale on the map, but based on where Autumn Alley is and where Peacemaker Place is in town, I would say it's within a mile.
So if you want to check, you can.
Yeah, I think like when there's like a lull in the conversation that he does not need to be participating in, it's like, so what we learned about the conduits was, but no, whenever there's like a bit of the conversation he's not invested in, he'll quickly blink into a dog.
Fida is going apeshit because Dayra is out front currently with like one hand scratching the back of her neck and the other hand holding like a bundle of bacon and being like, is this something you... I don't know if you eat. And Fida's like... like, all right. Okay. And he kind of calls back over his shoulder. Yeah, she eats okay, I think she eats. And you just hear... Of course she does. From inside. And just... Sucker! You can't resist a fucking dog. And Dayra's like, okay, look, she's cute. And there's kind of a back and forth going.
I think sometimes Nomos looks just takes a Fida POV for a moment to feel the bit of the joy that she feels constantly.
That's kind of sad, bestie.
I know. But
Thanks.
yeah. So what did we learn regarding that?
Well, after checking the hallway, namely, your boss, looking at Psyche, might also be part of the conduits to some extent. Not the conduits, the curators to some extent. She's a conduit! Imagine!
Well, it doesn't horribly surprise me. Do we know which one?
Which one of the curators?
Yeah.
Not really what group, but we can assume it might have something to do with the puppet master, because that's the one that's closest to us currently.
Did you get any information on
Good
that?
to know.
I was going to ask.
But
I might send her a message at some point.
We do know.
Well, she offered to set up a meeting.
Oh, that'd be great. We should do that.
Yeah. And I told her that you would let her know if we wanted to do that, but we don't have to do it now. She said we can like do a rain check if we need, or we can do it now. I don't know what our next move is.
You have not shared with
Nope.
me or Nomos,
No, we have not.
The whole Fae deal thing, right?
And Twister coming back doesn't make them want to anymore. At least not at the moment.
That's fair. I am no stranger to my character having secrets.
It's mostly just you're under a lot of stress, and
of...
adding to that at this very second is probably not the best idea.
Speaking of that, Psyche does just kind of go, just fuck it. And just casts light. Because Psyche has not told the entire party that they have their powers back yet.
You haven't told anyone.
No, Nomos overheard while half awake.
Yeah.
Nomos overheard just like, that's a lie. Psyche doesn't have powers. I believe that was the exchange.
You kind of snap it in, and since you didn't like put it in a specific like color or shape or attached to anything, it just kind of appears as a little orb of light, or a little kind of light pink orb of light that's kind of pulsating over your hand.
Like Aphrodite's boons in Hades.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What did you get?
Light.
Ah, okay.
It's Passionai.
Divine
thank
I
God.
was about to.
Everyone
Oh my
stops
God.
talking at
Sorry.
once.
No.
So and I sort of put it away, kind of like flex my fingers a little bit.
I'm glad it's Passionate because my initial thoughts was that you went back.
So
Oh,
about that,
So happy you didn't go back.
Psyche.
Armani.
I mean, great.
I have so many weapons in this room.
Yeah, I know. The short version, I guess, is that I was sort of like walled away, kind of, by her. She did something to my heart in like a dream, and then nobody could talk to me. It was decently concerning. I've just kind of been like trying not to think about it too much. I had this weird dream right before Twister came back. Someone broke me out of that, and I'm working with Passionai now, I guess.
Do you know who broke you out? A potential ally of sorts? Or?
No.
Is that a
That was in response to the second question.
Oh my
It was-
God.
I am going to roll
the whole
deception
question
anyway.
was, do you know who it was, comma, a
Oh,
potential ally of sorts?
Yeah. No. Okay.
I'm gonna
Not
pull my
right.
dice
I think I will also roll deception on this, or on insight on this.
I'm gonna say.
Nomos, I think, is the one, since he asked, he'll be rolling insight too.
Yeah, that's a 13, which is not great.
Well,
I
I rolled a
rolled
base of
15 rolls.
16.
Yeah.
I also rolled a
Psyche-
16, so I had a dirty 20.
Psyche knows more than they're letting on and doesn't want to tell you.
I'm
I
rolling
will
to roll.
personally not push.
15 plus.
You all know Psyche is lying.
Okay.
2. 2? I forget what Nomos' wisdom is. 1.
But you still win. You
Yeah.
beat them.
Yeah, you still beat my DC. It was 13.
Just. Oh, okay. I thought someone's 16.
No, it was 13.
That was us.
Gotcha.
They are lying through their teeth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
I just kind of glance
actually,
at...
you also
at
get the
Nomos
sense that
and
Psyche's like,
Armani?
I'm not lying. I'm responding to the second question.
Great.
All of us kind of make eye contact and then look at.
What?
We're both bad liars. We also both solve problems by not thinking about it. It runs in the family. You realize this.
I was about to say, that's probably genetic.
But
I just
usually
don't
Psyche's a very good liar. Just right now they're not.
I just don't think you're gonna like the answer.
Let's fuck around
I
and
don't-
find out.
I don't think that it could be too much worse than what I have already learned in the past day.
It might. It's Kasina. Kasina broke me out. I have no kind of allegiance to her. She made it clear that this was a one-time thing. It was some kind of personal satisfaction thing. She and the lady are fighting about.
Oh, so
God
it was a
knows what.
spite thing.
It was a spite thing.
The girls
And
are
I-
fighting.
Fair.
It was a spite
Sorry.
thing, and
Hey, I mean, if you're going to be caught up in godly bickering, then at least it's something that you wanted in the first place.
I guess. But yeah, so there's that. I'm still getting used to all this, but I have my powers back, so there's that.
Very rarely in the squabbles of gods do we get any benefit. So, I'd say this is a blessing of some sort. Could've
Damn,
been far
heavy-handed on the dramatic imagery today, huh? Yeah, fine.
worse.
I'll take it. But I thought you guys should know.
Now I feel bad keeping even more secrets.
So does that mean we're going to stop sword fighting lessons, or?
No, I don't think so. I mean, we can, but
It's probably
You never
good
know.
to know how to
You might
use
be
some
stuck in a
different
bad
weapons.
atmosphere. You never know what happens. We live pretty interesting lives.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe one day you'll get into a spear throwing competition or something, and you'll need to have some skill with weapons.
I've only taught you how to use a sword, so I don't know how we do in a spear throwing competition. But
Muscles.
we can figure it out.
You can throw swords.
Yeah, okay.
Should you?
You can throw a lot of things. That doesn't mean they throw the same.
I can throw a table. I probably won't.
Regardless, that does make things easier.
Yeah.
I know I'm not one to encourage a loss of momentum, but I would appreciate it if we could stay here for a little bit, at least until I have a greater understanding what's going on with Twister. And plus, we've been going a pretty breakneck for quite a while.
Yeah. We can rest here for a bit. I'll see what I can do with my job.
Do you want to set up some kind of meeting with curator things in the next few days?
Yeah, I'll send her a message.
Great. And
I think we've earned some calm, finally.
we have the festivities coming up.
Yes, it's in a couple of days, I believe. We still do need to figure out what is going on with... Did you learn anything about the facsimile of Lazarus?
Just that she's been seen in public many times. Wasn't the appearance that we left Lazarus with, but had the hair cut short. And
Any telltale signs? Minor things?
not really anything. I mean, she's been reclusive to some extent. So, unless we have someone in the castle that knew Lazarus before and is there still and would give us information about any differences, I don't know that we'd have any way to tell.
All right, then. We can try to approach that at some point. Maybe once we talk to Lady Bellman again. We'll
Sure.
see how that goes. I'm running on about 4 hours. Did anyone else have anything that we wanted to discuss?
I give Ivory a look.
I return it with
The look says, "Do we have anything to discuss?"
If anything, if I can convey a later in my gaze, then that's what I do.
Okay, alright.
No, we're just doing glances at this point. We're doing glance language.
You're on a wavelength.
We're
We're
doing
speaking
glances.
glance.
We're having face journeys.
Yeah,
It's about the
exactly.
microexpressions.
yeah. We're doing some
Yeah.
of this.
Okay, so the group is gonna separate for a bit.
Yeah, I think our trajectory has calmed a bit. It might be like shopping hours, go get some gifts for Frostmorn kind of things.
With what money?
We have money now. Oh, actually, before you all head out,
Yes, yes.
hands you money. You have money
Gives you
now.
26, 25.
Gives you 25 gold. Look at you.
Where did you get this?
Where did you just?
Lady Delilah Bellman is a frugal person, but will give us money if we ask. This is the
Okay.
second time she's given us money.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth.
I believe she gave us like 3 platinum last time.
Yes. No, I believe that did happen. But all right, we can do that. And well, it's good to have a resource of large coffers if we ever need to travel some distance. I know that we're not
I mean,
too keen. I mean, I
I'm
know
just
you
glad that we can perhaps not add to the business here because they seem already overwhelmed. Did you see the amount of food deliveries? I'm struggling to come up with a fantasy alternative to DoorDash.
Just a delivery service? Just say the delivery service.
No, I
The
think
food
we
runner
need to
people
make for
outside.
DoorDash.
That was so much.
No, it's terrifying. Remember, I grew up in a building with 2 people, including myself, and in a town of maybe 40. There are more people in this tavern on a given day than there are people in my home.
That's still terrifying to me.
Yeah, I know, I'm a bubble. I know.
But here we have some money in the coffers now, so get stuff if you need anything. Tentatively, could we maybe try to leave in the next 2 weeks?
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
yeah. No, I want to stay here until after Frostmorn, if that's okay, but that's a few days, so.
I'm not one to turn down time here. I know not everyone has as much anchor here, but I don't mean to be selfish. But I need this.
And we will respect that. We've been on the road for a while.
I know. I don't mean to weigh us down.
Ivory just kind of like nudges. Go on, go get some stuff for your partner. I don't know.
Oh, I
You're so
already have
sweet.
many a gift. I gave them one like an appetizer. Remember the Be Danced or Dance shirt?
I'm just surprised you know what an appetizer is.
There was a menu here when we came the first time.
Ah, yes.
So Nomos, can you tell us what an appetizer is?
Yeah,
It's
can you
like
can you just describe?
What? I didn't catch that, Nomos.
It's like a small food you eat before your big food. Who said that?
Dark.
Oh, okay.
No, that was me, but it's dark now.
That
Dark
sounded
materializes
just
to make
enough
fun
not
of you.
like you. To sound like a character. Surprise!
Do you know
Elmer.
where the
Dark's
word
fantasy
appetizer-
tea undoes for a moment, you know.
It's a small food you eat before the big food, or just a small food that you eat if you're not quite hungry enough for big food. But I don't know who would not be hungry enough for big food.
Thank you, Nomos.
Okay. That's pretty good, yeah.
Thanks.
Get out, go shop, or I don't know.
I think
Get
you
some
should
new
sleep.
clothes. We need some new clothes. Like, not just warm things, but new things. These are dirty.
Well, the clothes. Clothes
Yeah.
get dirty. That's why you wash your body.
Okay, so you're a
in
little
your
quiet.
clothes, so you clean them off at the same time.
Yeah, we could, like wash them also.
Or
But
just get
Yeah.
I was
new ones.
thinking about stopping by Ishbel's place anyway. If any of you wanted to come.
Oh, I would love to accompany. Maybe I could get something that I don't set on fire in the next evening.
I don't know, maybe
You will
they
do
might
know
be
that
closed right now
they're-
though, so with the holidays and stuff, so.
that's like the most expensive clothes place you could choose.
Oh, I just wanted to say hi. I don't want to
Okay.
get clothes there.
Well, I'm going to go shopping in the lower city at some point.
Okay.
Do you want gifts? All of you.
I mean, I was planning on giving some, but don't feel obligated.
I mean, I wasn't going to until I now had 26 gold of spending money. Is Ivory
25.
also? Oh, I have 26.
Oh, because you have one more gold.
I have
Rich.
Yeah, right. No. Is Ivory also drinking a bottle of orange juice? Like a flask, like a moonshine bottle. that you
Damn, got
slide
him.
over your fingers? Because he's so
Ewan, you killed them.
good.
Stop, he's already dead.
Stop.
Help me.
Oh, I've not been reading up on chat. I'm gonna read up on chat while Ivory stops.
I'm covered in orange juice.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
No, Silvi! Oh
Oh,
no,
so
I just heard a large thumping.
Ew.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Now my room is gonna smell like orange juice. Ewan.
No!
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I got you.
Thank you, Twitch user Beetleborgs.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Oh,
guest
I'm
appearance.
so
by-
sorry.
Oh, hold on.
Mindful
Okay, I'm turning on my
Why
video
are we
real quick.
letting you kill Nomos?
Ew.
You people want to kill Nomos. Why are we killing Nomos?
Oh god. Brief intermission. Pre-break to let poor Silvi recover.
I'm so sorry.
I
did
will
not
say,
mean to-
I will actually take this moment to do a fun little plot thing that is almost meaningless, but, you know, just helps. Psyche, kind of in a little bit of lull of conversation, you hear, by the way, since now that you've told the group that I'm around, tell your brother I said hi, okay? It seems like he could use someone to depend on.
Hey!
Of course. Nomos?
Hmm.
Passionai says hello?
You always get the talkative ones, don't you?
Yeah, that's kind of what she said.
You never know.
She says you never know. She remembers our parents. So there's
Anything
that.
you should-
Okay, I'm turning my video back on. I'm like, when I
Ivory's been-
feel orange juice.
I think
No,
in game,
this
I
entire
think
time.
in game, Ivory dropped their orange juice and like they and
Oh,
Armani
yeah,
were like,
no,
making
this
up,
is-
and then this
It means
conversation
the
happened.
siblings
Like,
are having a
Ivory-
moment.
Trying to help them up, and like no.
It's like soaking into their fur and they're like dabbing it and like.
She remembers was anything worthwhile.
In
I'm
the background,
It's the TikTok audio with the fucking like the fucking
The-
like I wish you would not call me my dear. When
next time you make a comment,
that audio,
wait for
make
me
a
to
TikTok
not
on
have
it.
it in my mouth.
Anyway, let's finish the siblings and then go back. What was Noah saying?
No, that is just about it.
You know, if he ever gets fed up with the situation that he has, I'll always be around.
Hey!
I'm absolutely terrified of that for some reason, and I do want to insight check her to make sure that's not Passionai or the lady or I have trust issues. That's it too.
We do too.
Seems like passion eye to you.
Mhm. Okay.
Um,
Passion eye is just like that, to be fair.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Is the thing. I'm rolling because Psyche would.
Yeah.
I just Passionai really just says I'm gonna cause problems on purpose.
you can tell her that I appreciate the offer, but I'm afraid I'm in a bit too deep at this point.
Oh. God, this is weird. The
Having a talkative deity in your head that doesn't tell you to abandon those you love?
yeah.
I'm telling you,
I'm
you
still
have bad
definitely like
standards. Sorry, I'll
I'm
stop
still definitely
interrupting.
getting used to like all of the like background noise of my head being different.
I mean, I usually just get a "I'm sorry," or "Yes," or our current running record, "Take your time," which didn't even actually answer the question that I had. Now that I think about it, she's fickle, but
Wow,
she
Nomos,
is.
you don't sound bitter at all.
Yeah.
It's.
But
it's
I mean, like that's better than most people get. She's just not talkative, I don't think.
She's trying her best, and I appreciate that nonetheless. Anyways,
Ivory finished dabbing their fur.
Ivory's just gotten all of the orange juice out of their fur.
Yeah, like Armani offered coffee, and Ivory was like, "Fuck your coffee, orange juice."
And then spilled it all over themselves.
Yeah, and it totally fucked up. Anyway, I'm going to get a new pair of clothes on and then go shopping. I don't think I will tag along to Ishbel Residence.
You smell like the lemon that I bit into that one time, except not quite.
Here, you finish it. And hands you the orange juice. Does he like orange juice?
Nomos has never had orange juice.
Take a sip.
Well, try it and find out.
Roll for orange juice.
Roll with advantage. Orange juice is good.
That's a 12. With advantage.
Roll with advantage. Orange juice is good.
13 plus 2, because I'm saying this is a constitution check. 15 for orange juice. Nomos has it, and you know when you give a baby like a lemon for the first time? It's like,
It's not sour. What are you doing?
you have to
Redraw
understand.
that face.
It's good. I don't drink juice. Thank you. I will finish this. And he enjoys it.
Don't drink juice, whatever. Get out. And then Ivory like kicks you guys out to get a change of clothes.
Do you need any help changing, Ivory? Do you need like someone who assists you?
I Sylvie
know
am
Armani
covered in
is not
orange
saying
juice
that.
and would like I Sylvie am covered in orange juice
Okay,
and I'm
okay,
going to change
hold
my
on.
shirt.
Yeah, go ahead. Where is everybody going? Vinny, go. You're good.
Video off again.
I think that
what is the split up?
right?
What, Floyd?
We're all going to Ishmael, right? Together?
Well,
Or-
I felt kind of bad about that because I suggested it and then saw Vari visibly cringe.
Okay, it's okay. I just totally forgot her fucking accent. Because I know it was an abomination before, so I'm trying to place it in my head. I'll get there. It's fine.
It was
fine.
Southern frankincense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I called
This
you
was your
Silvi.
service voice.
Turning it back on.
It is all good. Go where you want to. I will face the consequences.
That's fair. I just don't want to make your life any more hellish than it already is.
It's good. It's all good.
I know that voice. Hey, maybe we should go to a cheaper clothing
No,
store.
you can go to Eastbelt Riverdance.
It's closed on the days that we're there.
Oh no!
It closes the
It's
second you
close
get
to
within 20 meters.
Frostmorn.
It's on
around the building.
it's on the celebration break. It's closed so that she can go celebrate with her family who lives in another country. Oh no.
You don't know them. They're from Canada.
Or like we know it. Like
What
we know
country
it's,
is Canada?
or it's open, but she's away, and the only people who are around are like her, like other, like her, like
Her helpers.
her helpers, and I don't really care about talking to them. So.
Damn, bro, what a shame.
Yeah. I am thinking about going to the market, and just like looking to get some like random stuff. None of you come with me for reasons that aren't secrets or related to Frostmorn.
Sure.
Yeah?
I wasn't with you to begin with. I split off earlier.
I'm going to sleep.
For the same reasons.
Later in the evening.
And Armani?
I need to talk to people downstairs, but I will also be in the market. If I see you, I will run the other way.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
As we all split up, I pull out my little stone and sort of instinctively like prepare to call Journey, and I'm like, no, I have a job to do. And I call Quill. Hello?
Oh, Thorns, hello. How can I help you?
Calling to set up a meeting sometime in the next couple days, maybe sometime tomorrow.
With me or with my organization?
With you. Ivory told me about,
I should clarify. With my organization or our organization?
Your organization.
All right. Is there a specific day that you're looking for? I assume you and your friends are going to be trying to navigate around the festivities. That will certainly, preparations for that will pick up tonight.
Yes. Maybe the day after Frostmorn, if that's all right.
Frostmorn the festival does run about 2 days. Would you like to schedule the second day of the festival or the day after the festival ends?
Oh, this is a lot of options.
Yes, it is.
And I just kind of like, one sec, and I just kind of like shout to whoever is around. I'm like, when do we want to meet with Quill?
What are the options?
The options are
Fully after.
Either
second day of
second day
Frostmorn or
after.
the day after the second day of Frostmorn.
There is a lot of options. Day after, maybe would be better.
Okay, cool. So once the festival is over, I think.
All right. I suppose I can take the day off if I really need to, because if I'm going to be going back, then it's certainly going to be a full day endeavor for me. So I'll say that would be for technically the 5th day from this point. We can meet, and I suppose meet me at the Millennium Archives. Do you mind getting up early?
No?
How about...
Yes.
I
don't get up, it'll be fine.
Ivory can't hear this, but I do look at Ivory and I'm out. With no context.
Then I'm going to say 8 in the morning at the Millennium Archives.
Yeah, that'll be great. Also, I intend to be here for a couple weeks, maybe less, so if you need my services, feel free to let me know.
Wonderful. If you'd like to come to... I hate using all of these interesting terms. If you'd like to come to a flock meeting, then there is one coming up in about a week that I can sign you up on the rotation for. I thought you might be interested, by the way, since your friends were asking slightly about the princess. As far as I've heard, she is going to be giving a speech at the opening of the Frostmorn ceremonies. If you'd like to take a look at her yourself.
Awful, thank you.
What?
That's gonna be interesting.
All right. So, yes. Opening ceremonies, I believe, are at about 11 a.m. on the first day, and then, things pick up after that point. So if you'd like to be there, it should be in the center square near the barracks and near the archives.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anything else I can help you with?
You should probably know that my godly allegiances have changed.
Oh?
I'm working with Passionai now.
Is this a positive development?
I believe so.
Congratulations, then.
Thank you. I just thought you should know, because you're like my boss, kind of.
Would you prefer to change your call sign?
That would be cool, but I thought I wasn't really allowed to do that, so...
I genuinely don't mean this as an insult, but there is no good way to put this. You don't really matter enough in the giant structure that it would cause that much of a stir if you changed your call sign. It might be an issue if I changed it for one, but you don't have a ton of connections yet, so right now you have a little more freedom with the way you conduct yourself. No offense.
Fine. It's kind of refreshing to be unimportant.
Congratulations.
All right, I'll get back to you on that. Thorns is fine for now.
All right.
Thank you. Signing off. Just kind
You're
of put the
welcome.
stone down. I convey that we have a meeting in 5 days from now at 8 in the morning at the Millennium Archive.
8 in the morning?
Yep.
Great.
Sorry, I just saw one hell of a piece of art. Thank you to Sylvie's roommate.
I hope these all get sent to the fan server.
Yes. If
at
you're in
some
the fan server, check it out. But
If
yeah,
you aren't, also check it out. Girl, help. I can't. There's no good way to display this on here.
it's very good. Join the fan server to see it better.
Yeah.
No, that artwork did. That was why I was like sobbing, moving myself earlier.
Nice.
Also, yeah, for the folks reading chat, yeah, y'all are thirsting after the wrong lady.
Lady
Bellman is
is
right
right
there. Lady Bellman
Yeah,
is right
Bellman
here
is a-
and won't make you abandon your loved ones.
Bellman is a
Mommy,
mole.
sorry.
Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry.
Molly, sorry.
Or you can join me in the Scale Bearer gang. You know, it's a
Oh yeah.
population
No,
just me.
there are lots of lovely women to simp for in Aldrithe. Come join us. Oh, to crush on.
To love.
I didn't say that word.
To love and care
cherish.
for.
To
love
love
and
and
cherish.
care for and
and-
learn about. I did
Yeah.
not say a banned word.
I know what I'm getting. I think Nomos when he's gonna nap again, and this is going to destroy his sleep schedule, and he's going to feel terrible about it. But he will shop later. Actually, you know what? He's not going to go back to sleep because he knows he'll be able to sleep better tonight if he doesn't sleep right now. So he's just going to power through, and I do know what I'm going to get. I'm getting something for Armani, Ivory, Psyche. I think I'm going to get something for Journey. And I already have 8 gifts for Twister. I do not know what all these things are, but I know for a fact that Nomos is getting Armani a pair of shoes. Closed-toed.
You're so fucking mean to me.
I hate to break it to you, but Twister did almost get Armani a pair of socks. I
Do it.
no,
Do
I
it.
have a better alternative now.
No, if you're getting socks, then Nomos is going to get the shoes.
No, no, it's not. It's not actually socks anymore. The actual gift is a surprise, but I do need to legally need to tell you that is what it
Nomos
started
has
as.
quite literally walked a mile in Armani's shoes or lack thereof, and he is not going to let this stand.
Get some good Birkenstocks.
Birkenstocks.
I'm gonna fucking cry.
I don't know what I'm getting everybody else yet, but we'll see.
All right.
So, oh, sorry.
go ahead.
I was gonna say, before we go shopping, there is something I'd like to do.
Go ahead. What's up?
How much is a bottle of Peacemaker wine? Whereabouts?
You're not gonna like the answer.
No, tell me anyway.
So our Peacemaker wine at this point is considered fine wine. So your cheapest bottle is probably gonna go for like, and the Peacemakers are nice, and your cheapest bottle is probably gonna go for like 20 gold. Your good bottles, 45 on average.
Okay. This is a problem.
Yeah. Like I said,
So,
you
yeah.
weren't gonna like the answer.
no, I wasn't going to. Thank you. Then never mind. I will do that later. I will get. I'll hit up our sugar mommy. And I'll do that later.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, you can go bother Lady Bellman if you want. Like,
I don't want to. She does not like me. She does not like me.
she doesn't like anyone. You could give it a shot. But either way, so you're gonna head out shopping. Ivory's also gonna head out shopping. Psyche's gonna head out shopping. Nomos is not going to sleep and is going to head out shopping.
Yes.
But we're all shopping in different places.
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
so.
All right.
Or if we see each other, we're immediately going like this.
Okay, then I'm gonna hit everybody one by one. Clockwise on my screen, not clockwise on the stream screen. So Armani, what are you looking for? What are we shopping for?
Ooh, I have not thought of this at all, bestie.
Do you want me to go start with someone else?
I
Could
have
you?
thought about this. I
Okay.
literally typed up an entire list.
Let's
I can
start
go.
with Silvi then. What is Ivory getting?
Okay, I would like to go find some place that sells art stuff.
As in like canvases and stuff?
Specifically watercolor.
Yeah, you can track down a place like that. For the sake of brevity, I'm just gonna say that you're running from like booth to booth. I'm not gonna like assemble giant
Okay.
shops.
I
But
just want to get some nice watercolors, please, and at least like 2 brushes, probably.
fair enough. Okay. So for a set of how nice are we talking here?
Not the nicest there are, just like, not Crayola.
Okay. So we're not throwing down the equivalent of like in real life money.
In real life money, like $30.
$30? Yeah, like you can throw down a couple silver on that, you know.
Okay.
So let's say for a watercolor palette and the brushes that you want, I'll ask. Now, no one in chat can hold me accountable for consistency in these money rulings. Money isn't real. So print more. So I'm gonna say 3 silver,
Okay.
and that's pretty nice.
Perfect. Then I would like to go to a weaponry place, and I want a nice, like,
Thank you for the follow.
whetstone, like, sword sharpening kit, something or other.
How the Ewan, you know swords. How much would I charge for a whetstone?
So you're probably gonna get whetstones in a set of varying grits. You ever seen?
I don't have my water. I'll make it up to you. I'll put it down on I'm putting a tally. I will make it up to
It's
you,
okay.
Super
If
Cow.
everyone else drinks, that's equal to 1 you drink.
Okay, cool. Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm drinking extra for Vari. Don't worry about it.
Hydrate or dihydrate is just me, so I'm using all of you as an offering.
Yes.
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
Thank you
Oh.
so much!
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for all of the
Oh,
gift subs.
very
That's
much.
wonderful. Mwah. Insert loud screaming, my beloved. You're
You have
wonderful.
gifted a total of 128 subscriptions.
Jesus, really?
Holy shit.
Oh my god, I feel like we need to celebrate. Insert loud screaming has a VIP tag, right?
Yes.
Better.
Okay, cool.
So,
If not, they need one, cause holy shit.
They do.
That is spectacular. Thank you so very
yeah,
much for all of your
Insert
support.
loud screaming blows my mind.
Yes, you are so generous.
I-
Thank you so much.
I turn around and I take those dollar bills and I give them into a whetstone.
Mhm.
It costs.
Money?
So a
Money.
whetstone can be a couple a full whetstone set can be up to $100 or more, depending on your grid. I say drop a gold or 2.
Drop a gold.
Drop a gold. I will drop a gold. Then I want a book about I want a book about food. Like, not, I wouldn't say for a toddler, but like for someone who might not know very much about food.
Are we talking like Okay, so by food, do you mean like cooking for dummies? Do you mean like food from around the world? Do you mean like you're
Just
grabbing like a
just
French
like that
language textbook
shows-
and just ripping out pages?
I'm talking like it has a wide variety of like food from different areas.
Okay.
Not specifically how to make them, just like this is what's in them. This is vaguely what it tastes like.
You can
that kind of
find
thing.
a middle grade book in large print for foods around the world.
Great.
For like a silver.
Okay, amazing. And then a 4-pack of scarves.
Of what?
A 4-pack of scarves.
Scarves. How nice. How nice. How nice.
Cashmere.
Are you willing to throw down that much money?
Cashmere? Okay, when I say cashmere, I mean like you know when you get cashmere and it's like at like Target?
Yeah,
You're like,
here's
this
the thing.
probably isn't
Cashmere products can either run from like, oh, this is a $40 nice nice scarf to like, this is a $3,000 real cashmere blend. Like, what the fuck are you talking here in terms of levels?
It's a 4-pack. It's probably like $50 a scarf.
Oh my god. Thank you,
Fun.
lovely.
What the fuck
Thank
is
you
happening?
so much.
I adore you so good.
You are
so
my
much.
absolute
What is
beloved.
happening?
Thank you so much. I didn't even know we had
150
enough viewers to do this. I didn't even know we had enough viewers to give tier 1 this many tier 1 subs to. Thank you.
So much.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
goodness.
If we ever
Can we
run
give,
out
like,
of
a
community...
special
Yeah, what?
can we give you like a special emote
I have no
for
idea.
all that you've done?
I don't know if that's something we can do, but if we ever run out of people in the community to give stuff to, I guess you could just send to our tip link. I don't know, you already give so much, you don't need to give any more, but I figured you might want to know. Anyway, focusing. Okay.
Like $50 a scarf, and I'm getting 4.
$50 a scarf and you're getting 4. 2 gold?
Okay. Perfect. That's my gifts.
Do we, if no one else, I'd like to go if Ivory's done.
Yep.
Sure.
That's what I get.
Because I will forget. So Nomos is not great at getting, because here's the thing, he got the little trinkets, but and those mean something because they are evidence of his travels and a promise. It is a checklist of everywhere he's going to take them one day. But for the folks that he already goes everywhere with, he wanted to share something more akin to an experience than a physical thing. Because Nomos is not a gift giver; he's an acts of service sucker. And that means for Psyche, he's gonna look for. He's gonna get 2 bars of soap, and then a little carving knife for each of them, because he is not an artist, and Psyche may be a drawer, but neither of them sculpt. So he was gonna see if he could do a little bit of sculpting.
Sobs and cries.
Okay,
I thought it was gonna
Sorry.
be an insult, but it was really sweet.
You
Yeah.
know the meme of like the My Little Pony character, and she's like, "Don't get mad," and she has the bag of like deodorant behind her back. That's what I thought this was gonna be.
Shakes and
No.
screams.
I was
No, that's really sweet.
it takes more baths than
I was like, this is gonna be some
Yeah.
sibling bullying. Oh.
It's something that you can both. It's something that you can like carve easily, but it isn't wood. Because
Sweet.
I don't know if
God.
Nomos trusts Psyche or
Oh, the
himself
way this
enough with
destroys
a
me.
carving knife. So yeah, he's getting some bars of soap or like wax, and like some simple cutlery. Honestly, I think he might just use the knives in his mess kit because he has that. So just the soap, probably cheap. And then for Ivory, Nomos is going to purchase 2 of the hottest peppers that he can find in the market. And his experience to share with Ivory is both of them eat those. And
Nomos dies and Ivory goes straight faced.
God.
It's like, I got this. It said it's the hottest thing they have. It's called a peppercini.
Oh my god.
This is called black pepper. I've never seen it before, but and for Armani, Nomos, this is less of a physical thing that he can share, but more of a he trusts Armani to make such better outfits than he could ever. So he is setting.
Pause. Do you want to actually continue to explain the things that you are giving, or do you just want to get raw materials and explain these things when they are given to people?
Yeah, so to say.
Okay, I can do that. I can do that.
So what is your raw material for Armani's gift?
25 gold.
Bestie, that's all your
You're just
money.
giving Armani gold?
No, he's not going to give Armani gold. He's going to do something with it. With Armani. He's going to go out on a little excursion.
With the other shit, are you buying anything other than
How much is soap?
Soap and 2 peppers.
Got really plain soap, and peppers aren't super expensive, so I'd say you're up to like maybe 2 silver. So you now have 8 silver remaining.
Silver. I have 6 silver, 4 copper, and 26 gold. So that's cost me 2 silver. So I'm down to 4. So I have 26 gold. Maybe I'll set aside 20 gold for Armani's gift.
Okay.
Because it's a bit of an experience. And then I'm still thinking on what to get for Journey. But is there...
You could probably get her like a funky little guitar pick or something.
That is true, but that is more of a physical thing. If there is... Before the invention of the record player, there was a means of recording music in these... Basically, it was... you know how record players record music in grooves?
Sure.
In the vinyl. Before this, there was a very, very janky means of doing it where you would put grooves into a cylinder of wax. And you would put it in a specially designed machine, and it would trace the lines the same way you trace in vinyl, just not as well, and it would melt over time. Is there any way... No, that would require him to get to take Journey somewhere and record it and then carve it by hand and then give them a machine to play it through. So maybe that's a
lot of
hard
steps, and I don't think enough money.
I'll come back to you on a Journey gift. Journey gift.
So yeah, you've logged your costs. Psyche, how are we feeling?
Yes, I have my list. I would like to get Nomos. You know those like how to draw books that
Hold on.
You don't have to state who things are for.
Yeah. We're gonna take a step back for a minute here. I told you guys what I got. I didn't say who's what for.
I mean, I know who.
I don't care.
Let's not state who it's for or why.
Yeah.
I love how
I would
everyone's
like
getting
to get
Nomos children's toys.
a basic how to draw book. Not an anime book, but with the vibes of how to draw manga, like beginner fun for.
It's like it starts out with 2 circles, and then it moves on to adding some lines to connect those circles.
Exactly. So that
As long as just lines and circles.
Shapes and colors.
Shapes and colors. I would like to get like a leather strap, like a nice leather strap with which one could tie your hair back.
Okay. I was gonna ask for elaboration on what strap meant in this context.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if anyone saw my eyes.
Yeah.
It is
This one's for
effectively
Journey.
a glorified hair tie, but one that you can reuse and
Journey
also
don't need
maybe
one.
like, I don't know, use as a bracelet when you're not using it.
Okay.
So a hair tie?
You know how Matt Mercer
But-
wears like
but
bracers
pretty.
on his hands at all
Yeah.
times?
A really stupid charm. I don't want to spend a lot of money on it. I just want it to look really dumb. Whatever the ugliest one I can find is. Like, you know at Claire's how they have tiny little charms for charm bracelets? Like really shitty ones.
This is a disco ball charm with that seems to be for a graduating class of about 16 years ago.
Perfect. That is exactly what I want.
Great.
I would like one of those little wooden frogs that you can rub a stick over the back and it sounds like it's chirping.
Okay.
The ones that I've made.
Yes.
I was about to say, fun fact, Ewan carves those. Oh
Yes.
no, I didn't bring Frog with me to college!
Oh,
I'm distraught now.
You'll get him
Alright.
later. I would like to get a journal, ideally with flowers on the front if I can find one.
Yeah, you can poke around a bit for that, sure.
One that is like, again, none of these are extremely fancy. They're not horrifically shitty either, but I'm going for it's the thought that counts, not it's the amount of money I pour into it.
Yeah.
And then a little tin of hot chocolate and a little tin of tea.
Hold on, I'm writing down. Is that it with after the hot chocolate and tea?
Yes.
Then hold on, I'm adding all of my costs together here.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm gonna say that's fancier. 3. Alright, that's 4, 10, 5, 15, 20, 22, 22. So 2 gold, 2 silver, 7 copper
Okay. Thank you.
total.
Lloyd, you're up.
Yeah, it is now Armani's turn.
Okay, and now I have a list. I'm prepared.
Okay.
Thank you for giving me the time to do so. All right, so first thing on my list, I would like to get a small, essentially a charcuterie board, something that's like
Just the board or including food?
including food. Like if I could go to the store and they like have a tin of just like
Here is a
weird fucking
rectangle
foods.
of wood for you.
Right, yeah. Like I want like a tin of weird foods, basically. If I can find that.
So, do you want a charcuterie board, or
No, that
do
was
you
a joke. I want a tin full of weird foods.
a tin full of weird foods? I am Googling something real quick. No, I don't need shit per ounce. This is not how this works.
The most fucked up food that I can find, I want.
Durian.
That has a price tag. How much are you willing to spend?
Not a ton.
Listen, here's the thing. Canned clams are cheap as hell and they're awful. So you can get weird for pretty cheap.
Steamed hams.
Yeah, I'll get some steamed hams.
I understand this reference now. I hate all of you.
So you're gonna get steamed hams. As in actual steamed ham or hamburgers?
No, okay. You know, we'll come back to this one. I'm gonna think on this more. Okay.
Or is it
Almost
steamed
fantastic.
clams?
Okay,
Yeah.
I will cross that out. What's next?
Okay. Because that was a joke, but then I realized I didn't know anything about it. Okay, so, is there like, oh, I can't talk. Is there like a bookstore, like a used bookstore
Yeah, of course.
around that I can go to? Cool. I would like to tear that motherfucker apart, because I want to find any books about great artists, including a certain art family.
Are you looking for a book that's focused on them or just happens to include them?
I would prefer one that's focused, but if I can't find one that mentions them would also be good.
I'm gonna roll something. the whole group gets to see my giant ass dice bag.
Seeing that in real life was mind-blowing. This is the size of my head. I cannot
It's
emphasize
so
this
good.
enough. It's so heavy. It's
I'd
got a
say
bunch of
with
really
that
great
roll,
terms.
I'd say with that roll, so here's for a comparison here. I'd say with that roll, you can find it's a little bit beat up. It's not in great shape, but you do find an old book that it looks like someone might have used. That I consider this better, but it looks like a book that someone like used for like their fucking like dissertation or something. It's been beat to shit. There's writing all in the oh, hello! Welcome! Thank you for the raid! That's
Thank you very much. Good to see you.
Hi.
Oh, it's so great to
Welcome.
see you all. Hello.
But yes, you can
Nice
find
to meet you.
It's
We are
wonderful to meet
doing
you.
fantasy Christmas shopping, basically.
Shopping episode. Thank you for the follow. All right, so I'm gonna say that you can find basically the equivalent of this book on the Absolus family that was used for like someone's dissertation. Like there's a bunch of writings in the margins that that's kind of elaborating on. Oh, maybe I can look into more this on this source, taking inspiration from X artist, like whatever. So it seems to kind of go back and forth on. It's got a little bit of speculation and stuff and written in. There's some highlighted bits. It's well loved. So but I consider that better. But
No, that's perfect. That is perfect.
and I'll say that you can throw down probably like 8 silver on that.
Okay, give me 2 seconds to do that math.
The PCs are !PC Nomos.
They're actually different names because
Oh right,
Oh,
yes
yeah.
they
Oh,
are.
the
We
PC.
haven't updated them.
yeah, we
Oh
haven't
boy.
updated them. Nomos and Psyche were originally Judas and Io. Their
Same
names
word.
have since changed, but Judas and Io for information. I'll just
That.
drop them in. Don't worry about it.
You said 8 silver?
8 silver, yeah. A little bit pricey,
Okay.
but I think it's a pretty good find.
Perfect. And then, if I can find like.
If you
I'm
can
not
find-
looking. Okay. Essentially, a very fancy, large, woven necklace.
like a dangly one, or like a cord, or
Like a cord.
okay. Sure.
Just something pretty.
Something pretty, not too bulky.
Yes.
Okay, I'd say like a leather cord necklace. That's gonna be pretty cheap. Give me like 7 copper for your troubles.
Sounds good. Can I can I have some like can I have like some I don't know. I'm trying to think. Okay, I was trying to be subtle about this. I can't. I'm trying to buy a really big dog collar for Fida.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no.
No.
Yeah, no, you can get. You're gonna have to kind of like look around and see what happens there. Are you
Yeah.
looking for like a charm to put on it, kind of thing?
Yes,
Like
yeah,
a okay. Do you want that engraved? That'll be more like expensive, but you can get like Fida on it.
I don't think necessarily want it engraved. I don't think it's expensive. I don't have that much money.
Yeah.
But like just like a collar, maybe like some stuff like embroidered on it, or like maybe some cute little punch outs or something.
Yes,
Just something
Asa?
cute.
I was just gonna say I used less than 3 gold on my shopping adventure, so Psyche finishes theirs pretty early, and you can kind of just see me milling around doing nothing if you need to ask me for money.
Okay, I will avoid you because that's what I promised to do. But thank you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Armani sticks to their word. But anyway, so I'd say just because that's adorable, I'm gonna give you adorable discount. And say that in total to get like a nice long leather cord and like a little metal charm to put on it that's like kind of at a similar, it's not super proportional, but it's better. Proportional would be a large medallion. So I'll say just give me like, I don't know, a gold for all of that. It's just a lot of
Perfect.
custom, so it's a bit pricey, but
Yeah.
a gold.
No, Of course. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so I have that. And I would like to buy, I would like to say out loud, you know, I hope I can do this next part without being, you know, watched or anything.
Oh, are you like, oh, okay. Dark kind of like stumbles through. Sorry, if you want me to like.
I think Psyche mentioned that they needed your help with gift shopping. I think
They
said that to me
definitely did
earlier.
not, but.
No, they did. They did.
I was literally okay. You kind of
We needed a new gaslighter in the party.
voice
And Armani
stopped.
stepped up to the plate.
You stop hearing his voice in the back of your head, and kind of out of an alley, you watch him just kind of duck out, kind of adjusting, stretching his back in the way you've gotten used to when he kind of tucks his wings in. Sure, whatever. I'll fuck off and go bother Psyche. I guess I'll be back in like you have 10 minutes. I will be back in 10 minutes. Okay.
Cool.
Be safe. Yell really loud if you need
safe.
anything. You have your friends. You have your
Let's
10 minutes.
go.
Okay. And he just kind of walks off.
Great. I would like to go to Fantasy Hot Topic.
All right. You go to
made
Fantasy Hot Topic.
in the last campaign that I DM'd.
All right.
Oh,
So we can go to Fantasy Hot Topic. What are we looking for at Fantasy Hot Topic?
I'm looking for like if there's like any like black lipstick, if there's maybe like a chain belt or like something that's like very cheap, like something that like a mom buys for their kid who like just told them they're goth 2 days ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like something very stupid.
There's a couple workers that are like milling around the Fantasy Hot Topic, and you could like go up to them and ask like an awkward suburban mother.
Yeah. I go up to them and I go, excuse me, so I have a friend and he's
The person you immediately walk up to is like this emo, like a very big bulky orc with long black hair, kind of over one shoulder, shaved on one side, heavy eyeliner, kind of looks down at you. Just go on.
So
I have a name tag that says Mud Dirtless.
The name tag says Orkmani. You've met your match.
I need my match in a hot topic. Money, that's funny. Anyway. So I have a friend. He is goth. He's coming back in like 10 minutes. So I need to find a gift for him for Frostmorn in like 5. Can you help me? Because I have no idea what I'm doing.
Okay, so we have like a holiday
What's this
sale
person's name?
going on, right? This person's name is Armani, obviously. So we have like a sale going on right now for Frostmorn. So is he like Mulgoth or what?
What's a mall?
Okay, so I can tell that you're new to the scene. I can get you something pretty basic. Do they like eyeliner or
Yes.
lipstick?
I've seen him wear eyeliner more, but lipstick a few times.
Do
Yes.
you think he would like a really cheap button off of our display?
Sure.
All right, so you can get the world's shittiest like Hot Topic cheap
Button that says "Not a phase,
black
mommy."
lipstick, some like eyeliner. You can get some like splat, like hair dye, like
please.
fantasy splat.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
And
What are we talking about?
like fantasy splat,
What
and
are
then
we
like 2
talking
like
about?
buttons, like shitty buttons with little catchphrases on them. And I'll say that you can get like the whole little set for like, I don't know.
Can I request that we add one more thing to this, and it's those
Yeah.
chokers that look like this?
Oh, like the
Oh,
little
please.
plastic chokers.
The stretchy ones? Yeah. We
that's-
sell them
that
at my
would
store for
be
50 cents.
Such a great addition. So I think that's gonna be in total cheap as fuck. So like, throw down like 2 silver for all of it.
Perfect. All right. We're on a fucking roll, my friends. Okay. And so I think after that, I get the stuff, like, hide it in my bag, and then I walk outside, and I'm like, nice little, hey, I'm done. All right, whenever you're good. And I don't know if he can hear me, but I just
No, is your 10 minutes up?
I don't know, but I say it anyway.
After 10 minutes, he pops back and he's like, you hear him like cautiously, kind of over your shoulder as usual, like, "Can I open my eyes now? Are we good?"
Yes. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
I'm back.
Yep.
Are you alive? Are you good?
Yeah.
Is everything fine?
Yes.
Okay,
I am
cool.
alive.
Yeah, just keep me updated if that changes. Woohoo! Let's go.
I will. Well, if I'm dead, I don't know how I can keep you. Yes,
I think
will.
that would be a pretty significant. Whatever.
Okay. And then, for my last gift, I would like to go to a home goods store.
Fantasy home
Hear me
goods.
out.
Okay.
Fantasy home goods, or like if there's like a stall that sells like nice plates or cutlery or like silverware, like things like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, is there like a little tiny set of like plates and like cutlery that goes with it for like not that much money? It's like tiny and like cute. You know what I mean?
You cut it
Does
a
that make
little bit.
sense?
Plates and stuff that go with what?
Like with like a set of like cutlery that's like kind of cute and tiny, if that makes sense.
Like small, like a tea party type thing, or like kids' toys.
No, like it's like a set of like two, kind of small.
Okay.
Like not that many.
Sure. So small as in number, not small as in size.
Yes, medium size maybe.
Sure. How nice we talking?
It's home goods, Mhairi.
I don't fucking know.
I'm looking for like
I buy
fancy, like,
my
little,
utensils
maybe
from
it's, like,
Target.
maybe it's like there's
IKEA.
painted little details on the side or something. Like I'm splurging a little bit on this one.
Okay. Then I'll just say throw down a gold and call it good.
Okay.
I know you said that was your last one, but what are we doing about the first dish that we kind of the first gift that we went back and forth on?
Thank you. I would simply like to go to it's like a fresh fruit stall and just like some of the weirdest looking fruits I can find. I buy about 3 or 4 of them.
Okay, sure. Throw down like 6 silver on that.
Get like a rambutan, one of those the yellow melons with like the bumps on it. I should remember what those are called.
Yeah. Oh, and I lied. I do have one more gift. I'm okay. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. You said how many silver?
6 silver.
Thank you. Okay. One more. I would like to look around and see if there is anything that symbolizes Passionai.
Ooh, okay. Are you looking for like a vague symbol, like something that's generally associated with Passionai, or are you looking for a symbol of Passionai?
Either. It doesn't really matter. Maybe something more vague.
Something more vague. So there's a couple different things associated with that. There's a couple different things that are like materials associated with Pash. So you could get like something made of marble. You could get something that incorporates ruby, or like things that are associated with ruby. You have a couple options there, though that's definitely lesser. Red is kind of shared amongst a couple deities. You could get those are going to be the main things. But Passionai is also associated with like all kinds of art, all kinds of as well as like motherhood and fertility. So like little like mother statues or whatever. But you could, but yeah. Or if you decide that those are too vague and you don't really think of something there, you could just look for a like little statuette or something like that. Up to you.
A statuette would be perfect, yeah.
Yeah, you can find a little statuette. It's going to be a little bit pricier if you're looking for one out of marble, which would be the kind of ideal. But I'm going to be nice and I'm going to say 8 silver.
Thank you. Perfect. Then that is actually it this time.
All right. Anyone else want to speak up for shopping?
I DM'd you something else I did want to get, if you want to take a peek at that, or I can just say it out loud.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you can get a shirt like that. I'd say... if you go kind of haggle for it and, like, find it at, like, the fantasy thrift store, since you guys are kind of going on the cheaper side, I'm gonna say, throw down, like, 3 silver. Call that good?
Perfect.
Thank you for the follow.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yep.
That's it for my gifts.
All right. Anything else that we want to buy while we are out shopping? Speaking of,
I mean, actually, yes. I want to get clothes for me.
clothes for you. I like Ishbel clothes or like fantasy thrift store clothes.
Like we have adventurer clothes and we're in the city and I want to be able to like walk around in public and not feel dirty.
Okay, you could go take a bath, but
not like that. Like as in like I want clothes that like I could go into a nice restaurant and people probably wouldn't be like, you should change.
so are we looking at like the fantasy thrift store for these clothes, or are we going to like a small like boutique
stores, secondhand stores, but not like Goodwill, maybe like the curated thrift stores that
fantasy
that
Plato's Closet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fantasy Plato's Closet.
Sure. If you want to put together an outfit, then say like shirt, pants, some nice boots. Boots are probably going to be the most expensive out of all of them, unless you don't want to invest in that. But
I don't wear shoes.
I figure not, but that would kind of pull it together.
But I don't wear shoes.
Okay, then that's fine. Then just shirt and pants. Throw down like a
I was gonna say,
gold.
2 people in this party don't wear shoes,
A
but only
gold?
one of them needs to.
Yeah, like a gold and
I have
5
top
silver.
ad. A
Yeah,
gold
no,
and
I'm
5
saying
silver.
you're good.
Perfect. Okay, beautiful. I have used exactly 5 of my gold.
Okay, cool. Then is that all you're looking for?
Yep.
Nomos, what were you grabbing?
And, you good?
Top of my nice.
I was gonna get a little something for Journey. I was trying to think on that, and we got a couple suggestions. I think what I'm gonna do is there like a music store where I can find like sheet music?
Yeah, Journey has to subsist off of something.
Then I would like to get a little thing of like, little folk songs from Naos. I know there aren't many of those. Maybe
You're gonna need to be broader than Naos.
When I think folk songs in Naos, most of those would just be maritime songs for people who gave up going to Brest.
Yeah.
So
You
kind
could
of
get some like mythological sea shanties.
that is exactly what I was going for. Maybe some stuff from Malleus. I don't know.
I can make that happen. You can get like a little thing of sea shanties, sure.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. Throw that down. That's gonna be pretty simple. Just like a little paper booklet. So like 6 copper?
Oh, 6 copper.
Yeah. Cheap as fuck. It's gotta be something Journey can afford.
Perfect.
Alright. Anybody else? Speak now, forever hold your peace.
Going once, going twice.
I got really cheap gifts and then also 20 gold for an Armani trip.
Sold to the people in a nice drawing. Sold to the people that are not speaking up. So you all spend the majority of your day making your way, weaving through the streets of Targrave, trying to find the best possible gifts for Frostmorn and up your game. And as time goes on, you see people, as predicted by Lady Bellman, starting to come out into the streets to start decorating. People closing booths and getting up on stacks of benches that probably aren't super safe to hold up different shades of blue banners strung throughout the streets in between little Everlight lampposts. Little posters and stuff going around, and just the beginnings of the festivities, getting ready for the days ahead.
That's so beautiful.
And with those beginnings, I think we're gonna go to break. So we will be back very soon, but before we go, first we have our binder check. For all of our friends that wear binders, please take a stretch. Please take a nice deep breath and make sure that you can move around and function without pain. Take it off if you need to. We will ride your ass about this. Please take care of yourself. Also, get a drink while you're up and about. That goes for you too. I will be doing that. That goes for people that are not doing a binder check today. But I definitely need a drink. My throat is dry from all this talking. But I'm going to go grab a drink and a snack, and I think everyone is pretty much going to do the same. Y'all take a moment to breathe. Enjoy the art reel. We will be back in 10 to 15 minutes, or as long as it takes us. It wouldn't be Aldrithe if we didn't go slightly over on break. So we will see you soon. And we will be back as soon as we can. We can't wait to see you again. Get a good little break, and we'll be back. Bye-bye.
Love you.
Bye.
Shit broke. Now we're on. Hello, friends.
Hey.
A little bit of a jump scare. Hello. Don't know what's happening there. Discord is being homophobic, I guess.
Was it Discord or OBS?
So, no, it's Discord. I don't know what's happening there, but, you know what? It's fine. I fixed it. Welcome back, friends. Ages ago, I don't know if this person is still here, but, Super Cow, redeemed, hydrate, and I wasn't there, so. Ta-da! Sip, sip.
Yeah, I don't think that. Here's the thing. I think I know what is behind the bandages, but I don't think we're gonna find out this session.
Oh, is that what the poll in chat is about?
The poll was.
Yeah, that's why I said.
Figure out what Twister has under the bandages. Can I share my theory? Because I'm pretty sure I'm right, or should I hold off?
Yeah, I'm on Ewan's theory.
Let's hold off. Let's hold off. We're doing silly happy things.
Fox up the music on stream. That's cool. I mean, look, you can just go ahead and ask if you like. Otherwise,
No, I'm not gonna do that on Christmas. Just like
it's not Christmas yet.
I'm not gonna say, "Hi, it's a winter holiday. Tell me about those scars on your neck." I'm not gonna do that.
Well, you don't know what they are. It's just bandage.
Hello, my beloved and happy non-denominational winter holiday.
Yes.
I would like to invade your privacy.
Remember those boundaries
That's
that have
what my
been
parents
broken
say
and
to me
breached too
every
many times?
Christmas.
Well, we'll see what happens. So, we good to get back into the game, to get back into the groove.
I'm eating a bread bowl.
Let's
Have
get back
fun.
back into the banned word.
Yes. So,
That bread looks so
the
good.
group, yeah, I got distracted by the bread bowl. That looks really good. The group gets back. The group bread bowl. The group returns. With
Faded bread bowl.
everyone currently separated on their shopping trips. As the evening goes on, we approach about, let's say, I don't know. It's about 4:30 in the afternoon because the sun is just beginning to set. But
You find Nomos. Oh, sorry.
go ahead.
You find Nomos sitting in Peacemaker Place, having taken a normal loaf of bread, but then gutted it and is now just eating it like this. He just likes to eat his bread white part first. So this is
Unintentionally inventing the bread bowl.
Or die for some sourdough bread right now, but the Whole Foods near me closes in 9 minutes, and I'm not going to do that
Unfortunately
today
sad.
either. I'm on stream, so.
Unfortunate.
I would love to call Journey real quick.
Okay, sure, you can do that.
Shopping.
Can you just go see
You
Journey?
can just go to Journey.
You're in walking distance.
I mean, that's true. I can, but like, maybe she's busy. But
Are you actually thinking like maybe she's busy? Maybe I shouldn't go find her. Like, are you actually like having that thought process?
Yes. Yeah, that's what I. Yes, I am.
A new challenger appears.
I don't know. I think it might be fun to go check it out. Sorry, I'm a little. I'm a little curious. I'll back off if you want.
Okay, well, what do you think
I'm
I'm
a little
supposed to
sensitive.
do then?
Well, if you ask me what I think you should just go rush up there and tell her everything. But you don't seem to want to do that, and I want to tell you what you want to hear. What is everything, Psyche? I don't know. You tell me.
I mean, I thought I got it over with that one time, and then it turned out that she was drunk and didn't remember any of it,
So
and
we need to do it again. Think of it as a rehearsal, a little practice round.
What if she didn't mean it? What if... I don't know. I was just gonna go ask her when her concert was. I don't know.
I'm just saying you could do it in person.
True.
Then
Okay,
you have the
fine.
right to swoon with her in person while you have the chance.
It's so good having nice gods.
I'll get out of your business. I'll get out of your business. Whatever, as long as you want to stay in denial about it.
I'm not in... And I just start walking.
Yeah, she was done anyway. Alright, so now you're walking to go talk to Journey?
Yeah, I'm muttering under my breath angrily the entire time.
Nice. So you head back to Autumn Alley.
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah, you can... Fida is still sitting outside, I assume?
I would love to give Fida lots of pets.
Oh yeah, Fida is so happy.
I'm
think Fida...
absolutely definitely using this as a distraction, but also I just love and miss Fida.
I think ever since Dayra gave Fida that plate of bacon, Fida now has a favorite person in the home, and it is Dayra. The Nomos in the back of her head is still, Twister, but no. Fida's new favorite person in that building is Dayra. And if Dayra is ever in the kitchen or next to any window, that window is completely fogged up because just.
Yeah. Okay,
That's
good to know. God.
But yeah, I pet Fida. Does it seem like folks are home? Can I see anyone through the windows?
I mean, lights are on.
Yeah.
Hydrate.
Yes.
Oh, this is orange juice, but it counts.
It does count. I was drinking orange juice earlier, and then I drank all my orange juice and spit out half of my orange
for not
juice.
liking orange juice. What am I doing?
You're going inside?
Yes. Sorry, my brain just completely turned off.
Yeah, no, that happens. Hard reset button. Yeah, you going inside to Autumn Alley? Talk to Journey? Cool.
Everyone in this party needs to stop making fun of me immediately.
No,
yes.
never.
Is everyone making fun of you in general?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I do want to see if Journey's home.
Yeah.
I knock on the door, and if it's Dayra or Helly, I will be very scared of them. But I am trying to bond, and I don't really know how.
It's Helly. Helly is the one that opens the door, and Helly kind of cautiously opens it and is like, "Oh, hi. Are you looking for Journey?"
Yeah. How'd you know?
I mean, it's the main reason you're here normally. I mean, the rest of your group looks for Twister, but I know you have specific interests.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I am.
Alright, I think she's getting ready right now, but you can come on in. Don't mind Dayra. It's alright.
What am I not minding?
Don't worry. She kind of opens the door.
Wait, question first. You're not allergic to anything, are you?
Not that I know of.
Great. Okay.
Alright. And she kind of opens the door, and Dayra's standing in the corner holding Twister's, unconscious body, and he's like, They just fell asleep. I was gonna bring them back. It looks a little bit weird out of context.
Oh, no, thank God. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, it's fine. Like, I didn't want you to freak out. I knew if it was Nomos, he was gonna freak the fuck out.
Oh, no, you're good. I would be lying if I said I wasn't thinking about casting sleep on them anyway.
Yeah, they just kind of passed out. They weren't gonna last that much longer anyway.
Yeah. Do what you need to do. If stuff gets dicey, just shout, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put them down in my room, and I'm gonna work, and if something happens, I'll be in there.
That sounds good.
Okay.
You're not allergic to anything, right?
No.
Okay, cool. Then don't worry about it. Where's Journey?
In her room?
Okay, can I just, like, go in, or...
I assume so.
Okay. And I
Maybe
go.
knock?
Like, yeah. And I go,
Have fun.
knock.
And he just kind of heads back, and Hilly's like, I'll get the door. And she kind of rushes forward to go help Dayra get Twister to fucking sleep.
Yeah. Twister sleep challenge. I'm so glad it was achieved.
Yeah.
If I
Sorry for the brief emotional roller coaster I sent Ewan on.
Oh no, I was very scared for just a second, and then I was very glad.
Which is why Dayra was like, it's not what it looks like.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that Nomos isn't here.
The
Yeah.
thing is, I would die for Dayra in a heartbeat, and I would trust him with my firstborn. So
Yeah. But you
It's
can,
fine.
yeah, the door to Twister and Journey's room is closed currently.
okay, cool. I knock.
Yeah?
It's Psyche. Can I come in?
Oh shit, yeah, sure.
I come in.
Yeah, you push open the door. Journey is sitting in her room, seems to be kind of walking back and forth to a mirror in a pair of, like, ripped black jeans, just like a sports bra currently. And has, like, a decent amount of hair gel in one hand. And it's just kind of like, hey, do I need to put on a shirt, or are we good with...
Fine.
Cool. What's up? How can I help you?
I mean, I was gonna ask when your concert is.
Great news.
Yeah. So, can I, like, help or anything?
Help?
I don't know if you need help, like, with your hair or something. It seems like you've got it under control.
Yeah, I'm pretty used to doing this one on my own, but yeah, I've got a concert tonight.
Yeah.
Peacemaker.
Will you tell me what your band name is now?
I guess you've earned it. We're the Rising Unknown.
Ooh, fun.
But
I'm excited.
there's 3 other members. But it's mainly just me.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I write most of the music, I get most of the dirty work done, but they help,
Oh.
of course. But,
Shit, I didn't know you wrote the music.
fucking course, yeah. I mean, like I said, they help, but I do the majority of it. And she kind of reaches down under her bed for a minute and pulls out, like, this fucking the equivalent of, like, a 5-inch 3-prong binder, but it, like, pulls it out and just and kind of sets it down on her bed. Yeah, I mean, I'm always just fucking trying shit out. She kind of flips through a couple pages. Yeah, I mean, most of this stuff is scrapped, but sometimes it manages to create a fun new idea, I guess. But it's always been kind of a side thing of mine, so I had
Amazing.
plenty of shit to work off of.
Cool. Well, I mean, good timing, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. If you want to hang out, you can, unless you have some fun, fancy adventure stuff you need to be doing with your friends, but...
No, I'd love to. We were all just doing Frostmorn shopping, so...
Fair enough. Pass me my jacket. And she kind of points to over the back of a chair. She's got kind of like a battle jacket hung over the back of it, covered in little like spikes and patches and shit like that.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, kind of just snatches it. Thanks.
How long have you been working on that?
Fucking long time. I've been a what was the word that my father used? Delinquent for quite a while.
Oh.
You know. But,
Hello, troublemaker, then.
I regularly participate in riots. I think this is nothing new, let's be honest here.
Well, yeah.
And you're a bit of a troublemaker yourself, so I don't know if you have any stones to throw there.
Who, me?
Oh, innocent little you. God. Wasn't it... Oh, God, didn't you do that shit to the fucking priest ages ago? Fucking made him turn himself in. I still can't fucking believe you did that.
Listen.
I think I
was asked to impress.
Yeah, you fucking did! Christ! I still think that was like, yes, this has solidified that they are my favorite person in my head, and I think I've just kind of, like, looked up to you since, in that kind of thing. I wish I had the fucking ability to convince a priest to turn himself in for a rather shitty crime that he did not do.
Fair, it was kind of just, like an instinct in a state of emergency.
How is that an instinct? How is to set
saying...
up an entire framed thing an instinct? What the fuck, Psyche?
Listen, I broke in, and I'm going to explain this story to Journey and also just to our viewers who may not have been with us this whole time. One of the first things that happened is in like the first 5 episodes of Aldrithe pre-stream was that in order to join the Raven's Court, Psyche vandalized a temple of Elnet, like the temple of Elnet in the city, with like the Raven's Court symbol and shit, and ended up getting caught because they stole the robes of the head priest to do it, and ended up using a series of spells and very good charisma checks to make him turn himself in for the crime, and claim that he was framing Psyche, and it.
As the DM, I cannot stress enough that nearly no checks were made here because they managed to trick me, me, the DM, as a person, with the plan that they had.
And you said lie.
Well, no. What happened was the setup to that with the handing of the paintbrush and shit like that. And by the time the command was cast, it was too late. And I was like, no, if you can get me, because I realized too late. I was like, if you can get me, you just win.
And so and then Journey was the person to tell me I got into the Raven's Court. And it was great. And also why I think it was really funny that Journey asked if it was okay that she wasn't wearing a shirt, because Journey did barge in on Psyche with no shirt on at all. We passed this like the day we met. But so all of this just sort of gets relayed, and I think we just kind of shoot the shit about it for a little while.
Yeah. And you probably shoot the shit back and forth for a little bit, just kind of as Journey gets ready. Just kind of idly chatting. If there's one thing Journey can do, it's fucking talk, when someone is there to listen. And, so she is just gelling her hair and going on and sitting here and just, like, with her eyeliner, like, yeah, and I was really working to try and get all the stuff, and, like, just going all out, and just kind of maintaining a fun little conversation while that goes on. At one point, she kind of pauses and goes, by the way, no, I'm not gonna say that. By the way, this is kind of a weird question if it's a sensitive subject. I'm sorry. Do you still have the possum?
No.
I'm sorry.
Any reason why you ask?
Someone was considering a Frostmorn gift that related to it, but I didn't know. We were kind of working under the assumption that you didn't have it.
He's been gone for a little bit.
All right, just wanted I figured, but makes sense. Why did I get country there for a minute? What the fuck?
Helly rubbing off on you.
I did also notice that.
I start using the Helly voice, and it goes downhill from there.
Yeah, no, but the thing is, I love her. And
The instincts
in
kick
character, my response is, "Oh, Helly rubbing off on you."
Yeah,
I was gonna say, I sound like the people I spend time with.
Unfortunately, I think she is, and I love her, but that is the worst thing about living with her. No, it's doing it. I'm doing it again. I have to get rid of this before I fucking sing tonight. What the shit?
So,
What's
like,
happening?
how long do I have to get ready? Because I
How long are you sitting there talking to her?
probably like a good half hour.
At a half hour, then you're looking at like it's probably about 5:30 by now. So she kind of looks down and goes, "Hour and a half."
Okay. I kind of didn't think ahead about concert clothes. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna like try and figure.
And
that
your
out.
friends coming?
I don't think they know it's happening. So no.
Okay, good to know.
I mean, like I can invite them if you want.
Up to you. I mean, it's a it's a pretty busy tavern anyway. I'm not super worried about turnout, but I appreciate anybody that'll come.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'll just.
You gonna start a fan
Sure.
club?
I mean, I assumed you probably already had one.
I don't think so.
No.
If you'd like to scope out
No
your
one's, like,
competition,
throwing
you can
shirts at
look
you?
though.
Okay.
Well, there isn't a specific group of people that throws their shirts at me. That's just something that happens.
God, what a feeling.
But yeah, no.
I'm gonna roll for how hard Psyche is blushing right now. That is a 20. That is a natural fucking 20.
Does that mean blushing a lot or blushing not at all?
What I was rolling was how much
Yeah.
is Psyche
So
blushing?
a lot.
So a lot.
Journey kind of looks back from.
Wait, think of the night.
Yeah, like Journey looks back from where she was working on her lipstick and is like, "You look like me."
Huh?
Pink.
And I just kind of like look down. I'm like, oh, I don't know. It's like hot in here. Is it hot?
No. It is cold. It
It
is
is
winter.
winter.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna go, like, fix my makeup. I'll be
Yeah.
right back. And I just go grab my shit from my bag and just kind of stand in the bathroom and just.
The bathroom of Autumn Alley.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. So you can...
I do my makeup slightly different than usual. I do like funky eyeliner this time.
Nice. Cool. And then you can just kind of hang around Autumn Alley unless you have any other specific conversations that you want to have with
I
Journey.
don't think I will. I kind of want to see if I can, like, strike up a conversation with Helly or Dara because I want to get to know them better.
Yeah, sure. You can give it an attempt. Dara is kind of on Twister Watch,
Mhm.
but Helly's out in the common room and kind of, hiya, as you come by, and you can kind of sit down and talk with her.
Hey, are you, like, working on something or
Nah, how can I help you?
nothing? I just thought I'd say hi.
Hi.
I'm just trying to get to know everyone better, I guess.
Oh, is this a little icebreaker conversation or something?
It could be. I mean, like, if you want me to fuck off, that's fine.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Journey talks about you a lot. I may as well know something about you.
Psyche spent a while trying to, like, de-blush in the bathroom, and that does not help at all.
Who?
Yeah, I mean, like, I figured I'd get it, like, firsthand.
Alright. You are...
I know, it's really hot in here. Maybe
It
it's
is
just
definitely not. Do you have something you want to say about her?
No. No. Maybe I. This is weird, isn't it?
I don't know. I find it kind of funny. Seeing you stumble ass over tea kettle to try and justify this to yourself is a little bit entertaining.
You. When I first met you, wanted to like kill me with a shovel.
I mean, it's fun.
Killing me?
Probably.
Okay.
To be fair, I didn't know what you'd do to Journey. She seems to like you now, but before you seemed like a bit of a dick.
I was.
You seem like a slightly more manageable dick now, and seems like one that would actually be afraid if you hurt Journey in any way that lasts longer than about 3 hours, I will put you in the ground myself.
That's what I expected, frankly.
Exactly. Now that we're on the same page, since that is the same area that we're in, we can agree, and I don't have to be as mean to you anymore, and we can bond. So, is there something you wanted to tell Journey or tell me?
How long have you and Journey been together?
Bit of a while now. I mean, I got together with Dara first. So, I mean, like, the whole relationship, it's been a bit, but I've been with Journey for, I don't know, coming up on 2nd anniversary soon?
Nice.
Yeah, it's been a little while.
Wait, so you and Dara were a thing, and then how did that all come together?
Dara and I were a thing first because we used to work together for the Lightens. He managed to get away. I was not as lucky. I am still trying to find a different job, but you know what? I'm good at it. Then I think Dara, my memory's shot, but after that point, Dara and I met Journey at about the same time because, let's be honest, I was acting up a little bit, and sometimes you find people that you have things in common with when you are someone who likes to cause trouble with the Lightens. Journey and I had that much in common. Sometimes you make better bonds from hating people together than you do from liking people together. And what do you have it? She ended up making a bit of a connection with Dara as well. On a couple different other things, and you know, things just escalated from there.
That's nice. You guys are all like super different.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It seems like you're good for each other, though.
I'd hope so. It's been long enough.
Yeah. You're rubbing off on Journey, at the very least.
What do you mean?
She keeps talking with your accent by accident.
Well, I'm sure it'll suit her. I think it's a good accent if I do say so myself. Don't ask that question.
Okay.
That was the DM.
But... I know. What's the DM? Okay, so I keep hearing that turn of phrase. Oh no, I'm doing it too.
Yeah, you see? It infects you.
I'm
Yep.
Nomos kicks down the door. Why does the entire town sound like this?
Welcome to We're Neurodivergent, and we just pick up on accents and stick with them.
Weird. And
what's happening?
What's happening?
There are too many Southern people in this chat for me to be doing this accent for a very long time.
I'm gonna have an anxiety
Who are you?
attack.
I am from Southern Targrave.
Where are you? Actually, I will come up with an
Who
answer.
are you?
Give me like 1 second to come up with an answer for that.
While you think about it, I, the player, have just been unable to stop fidgeting with my hands this entire conversation.
Well, hell. Sorry, I saw the one in chat. I just had to do it. I'm from Southern Kirkin. Always kind of been within the country.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't really know much about geography.
Yeah?
School I went to was not huge on that.
What school did you go to? I'm not gonna say that. What school did you go to?
No, say it.
No, it's fine. You don't need to know that, honey.
Oh, okay. It was like it was more of like a cult than a school. It's just that
I am not surprised.
yeah, I went there when I was 14. It's in a squints.
Casija?
Cassia. Um,
Uh,
so like bunch of fog and shit. I was there for
I would hope that you would not take Journey back there. And if you do, I might have a word with you.
No, I don't really intend. They'd probably kill me if I went back.
Fair
So-
enough.
Yeah, no, but mostly I learned about like religious history, magic.
You're a bad influence on Journey.
I am?
She never started thinking about old religion and gods or caring about all that shit until she met you. Now she's off running off with some new god, calling it good.
Yeah, I mean, if it helps, I've like met that one and she's fine, but I know my word doesn't mean a whole lot in that
To be
department.
fair, I think your record with gods that are fine does not tell me much about what you think of gods. I hate to break it to you.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
But at the very least,
But I
think
appreciate the vote of confidence.
what I can tell you is that Vespa's going to keep her safe.
I certainly hope so, because if she doesn't, I am blaming you.
Okay. Cool. So I had a conversation with Journey like a while ago.
Alright.
But then I talked to her about it the next day, and she was super drunk that night and didn't remember any of it in the morning, and now
It
I'm
happens.
Yeah, it does. But I'm having to like think about how to rehash the conversation, and I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if it meant anything or if she was just drunk. Um she I don't and I just like look around to see if anyone is in earshot.
Make a perception check.
I need to use a different dice. This one is being very mean to me.
God, I am struggling so hard to not let Helly's accent bleed into my actual speaking voice.
Yeah.
Because
I don't see any kind of
I
problem.
hate living here.
That's a 10 on perception.
You don't think anyone's listening in on you?
Okay. And I do like get a little bit quieter, but for the sake of stream, I'm going to talk at normal volume. I don't know, she said she like talks about me and thinks I'm pretty.
Oh, were we not supposed to think you two were together?
Does she think we are?
I don't know. I mean, Dara and I have been kind of working under the assumption that you two were figuring it out, but at least we're kind of on again, off again.
We talked about it, and then I thought we were like figuring it out, and then I mean, like, obviously that didn't happen. I think I can't stop thinking about her. I missed her.
Oh.
I don't really know how to talk to her about it, and I made the stupid choice to work with God who was getting up in my business.
As they tend to do, it's
Yeah.
also kind of why I avoid them. I don't need another person up in my motherfucking business all the damn time.
Yeah. But in an effort to stop being like bullied supernaturally.
Yeah.
And also because
Valiant effort.
every time I think about this, it makes me feel like I swallowed vinegar.
Fun.
I think I should talk to her probably.
I mean, yeah, that seems like something you should probably be on the right page about. Especially considering Dayra and I don't appear to be on the right page, and it does kind of matter if we are.
Well, like, yeah.
Like,
Obviously.
I don't mind. If she likes you, then she likes you. Like, I don't fucking care, but...
Yeah. I mean, if she's,
I mean,
like...
the rules stand. If you hurt her, I kill you.
Yes,
I don't care
that
what god you
one
got
very...
behind you. I'm not scared of them. You understand me?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Alright.
I am going to go to this concert, and then afterwards I am going to have a talk, and it's going to be fine, and it's going to be fun and cool and fine.
Alright.
Okay. This was
Good luck.
interesting.
I'm sure it was. I found it very entertaining. Thank you for making my evening.
Okay, cool. I'll see you later, I guess.
See ya.
I'll tell you how it went.
Don't back out, or else I'm
Okay.
gonna take things into my own hands, and I don't think you want me to do that.
No, I don't.
Yeah, that's what I thought. See you later.
Bye. And I just kind of like shout to Journey. I'm like, I'm heading out. I'll meet you there.
See you later. Hallie, are you still bullying them? I can hear you talking. You see, I was doing no such thing.
Then
I adore Helly so much. Also, I'm so happy that Nomos never got a shovel talk.
Helly,
Helly and Vera. It'll happen at some point, I know.
Oh, yeah.
But until that day comes.
No, Helly fears no man nor god. I love her so
Helly-
much.
I would literally. The thing is, y'all bitches in chat don't know that I have been listening to about half of my Spotify has just for the past week has just been me listening to Helly and Dayra's playlist. Good for the soul.
Yeah.
I have so many emotions about them. But yeah, no. So I walked to. It was Peacemaker, right?
Yeah, the Peacemaker is where it's supposed to be. Fuck, I need to... Voice? I swear to fuck.
Oh yeah, no,
Alright.
it's just happening for me.
No,
just
I
fucking-
cannot do this.
Every single person. Well, you said it was a South Carolinian accent, so it makes sense for some reason. For some people to reasonably sound like this.
Yeah. Well, I would like to go to Peacemaker.
Okay.
I've tried to look like cool and punk with like the kind of shitty adventure gear that I have.
Yeah.
I think it was okay. All of my clothes are black, so it wasn't too hard.
Fuck yeah. Okay. What else is everyone else up to this evening? Does anyone else have specific plans? Yes, Nomos.
I don't know about specifically this evening. I think he'll definitely go and check up on Twister at some point, just because he hasn't heard back from them and he wants to know if they're sleeping or not. So he does at some point like make his way back over to Peacemaker Place. He probably crosses paths with Psyche on the way.
Makes your way over to Autumn, I mean?
Oh yeah, sorry, Autumn Alley.
Okay. Yeah, you knock on the door, and it's just, my god, we are popular today. Can I help you?
Sorry, I was just stopping by to see how Twister was doing.
They're asleep, trying to get some rest. Dayra's watching them.
Right, okay, good. That's all well and good then. Never mind, sorry to bother you. You seem like you've had a few visitors tonight.
I just had a hell of a conversation with your sibling, and I think that's going to be incredibly entertaining for everyone involved in about 4 hours. So I'm just going to wait that one out.
Should you also know that there was very clearly something going on betwixt betwixt them and Journey? Or?
Absolutely. I mean, Journey is the only. Journey talks about them fucking constantly, and then they walk in here and they're like, "Do you think they talk about me?" Oh, fucking course they talk about you. Who the fuck do you think you are fucking talking about? I have no idea. I hope I was not this clueless when I first got together with Dayra. I'm losing my damn mind with these two. Journey going on and on about like, well, I don't know if they're really into me. I feel like they are. I feel like they're reciprocating the flirting, but I swear, bitch, I swear to God, they just said this shit to your face and you don't. Anyway.
I mean, to be fair, it may run in the family because when Twister told me that they talked about me, period, I was floored, but also I grew up in an attic, so I don't really have too much regarding...
Honey, I can tell. You, both of you certainly had an upbringing, and I respect both of you for where you have gotten there today, but I also heard you did not know what a lemon was, so I am kind of...
They never told me. Do you eat it with or without the skin? The peel.
You know what? I would just like to see you
Crust?
figure that out on your own. I think that's called a spiritual revelation that you will be able to have.
I've been looking for one of those, although not of this genre, I will say. It sounds like you just got through giving... Oh, goodness. Shovel talk?
Are you also in line? Because, I mean, everyone in this house also cares significantly about Twister Demea, and let me tell you, you worship Elnet, right?
It's a complicated relationship.
Mm-hmm. Anyway. Sure. I don't know if there's a nice way to put the things that I would like to say, but, that is all right.
I give you full reign to speak your mind in regards to Elnet, because I do know that
I don't think your god would be able to do much of anything to stop me if you did something to crush Twister's heart in the way that when they have already been this messed up by the goings-on of the past couple weeks. Do you understand me? I don't think any god out there would be able to save you from my wrath. Do you hear me?
yes, and I'm glad that they are.
I don't think that any god would be able to hear your prayers if I
don't know
came
if my
back
God
for you.
in my prayers. If that's
Good,
any
then
help.
we're already halfway there. Anyway, they are a delight, and you better treat them as such, or so help me.
They are the best thing to ever happen to me,
Good.
and I treat them as such.
I hope so. Because they were...
And they're the best thing that ever will, so don't you fucking lose them.
Yeah, and that is exactly what I was just about to say, disembodied cat voice. They are the best thing that ever will happen to you, and so you better cherish them and make sure that you do not fuck that up in the future. Do you understand me, young man?
Understood. How old are you?
That is none of your business to ask a lady.
Is that a thing?
Yes. Now you
All right.
learned.
Thank you. Do I need to expect one of these from Dayra as well?
I don't know. Depends on how nice he's feeling today.
Right.
If he hates you, he'll just put a laxative in your tea, and then we'll just wait.
Great. I slayed a dragon a few weeks ago, and I am more trepidatious about this at this very moment.
Good. You should be scared.
Clarify. Shadow dragon being that is no longer...
I don't care.
I just wanted to let you know I didn't kill, like, a sentient being.
Cool. I mean, a lot of things are sentient beings. This is a bit of a philosophical topic that I genuinely do not give a shit about.
Right, all good. Then, okay, I guess they'll call me when they wake up. Do you mind the giant dog?
I think Dayra might be a little attached, so I don't think I don't think it matters that I mind at all. I will say your face is slightly covered by the Nomos on the screen in Strat. If you'd like to scoot over a little bit, if you're gonna lean
Sorry,
forward.
I was leaning in.
You are totally good. I just wanted to keep you updated. Anyway, Fida, I mean, if I minded, I don't think it would matter, just because Dayra's now so attached to her, it's a little bit of a lost cause. He just keeps making bacon to give to her because I think he knows that he can get away with it. Either way. Anyway.
She can eat. She doesn't need to. I know she enjoys
one hell of a dog.
She very much is. Yeah, she certainly exists. And I learn new things about her every day. Like she can eat peanut butter. I can't. Or
you're allergic to peanuts?
Getting tired. I probably shouldn't have given you that. That's probably another thing of
I mean, good to know.
I do not know how much Elnet can do about anaphylaxis, but we'll see how that goes.
There is one way to find out, I think.
Great. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
Mr. Sleeps well. And I will get out of your hair now. You frightened me.
I should. I hope you don't sleep well, knowing what I could do to you if you break their heart. You understand?
I haven't slept well in quite a while, but I'll keep it in mind. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you will. All right. Head on out.
All right. And he turns on his heel and just marches away.
You have a good night now.
God, I feel like I'm talking to a member of the neighborhood watch.
God,
I'm talking to fucking
so
Shadwell.
And I would die for her. I would kill for her. I would do anything for this silly little halfling.
Alright, so, now that Nomos has checked in, Armani, are you guys feeling anything tonight?
Are we?
No.
Okay.
I'm honestly Jay chilling in the room. I have stuffed all the things I got under the bed, and then I like put the long ways blanket sideways. It's one bed, but I put the long ways blanket sideways so that the covers drape over it so that Armani won't see what I got.
Okay.
And I tell Armani, don't look under the bed. I put gifts there. Yeah, don't. You
I was
can't.
gonna say don't look in the bathtub, but I'm realizing you might need to use that. I might have to move those.
I just won't use the bathtub tonight, or I wasn't really planning on it either way. Yeah. I don't know. We could ask for like an extra blanket or something, and you could just like put it over.
Well, I can use my cloak, or
Sure. Yeah.
just don't look in the bathroom.
I'll have to use it at some point. Okay, whatever.
Go in the bathroom, close your eyes, and don't look at the bathroom.
I will use Nomos' bathroom.
Great. I'm sure that
Nomos
you will love that.
It is good that you were using it before Nomos does, because Nomos is going to need to clean that bathroom thoroughly. For context, he is cutting his hair. He is not going to.
I was like, are you taking a massive shit?
This is a disclaimer. Nomos is not going to viciously shit himself at the end of this session.
Help me.
No, the way my brain went to kill a man.
I thought that you were just going to like. I thought you were just going to like go inside and the room was just like destroyed. I don't know. Like you were practicing sword shit in there or something.
Yeah, in the bath. No, Nomos is gonna do it, getting a makeover.
Explodes the bath.
Nomos is not going to break the toilet with how just violent his shit is. Thank you.
Yeah, great. Yeah, I use his bathroom, I guess.
When a paladin fucking
do I go in while you're while you're cutting your
Kidding?
hair. I don't go to the bathroom.
No.
right
This will
now.
happen later. So I'm saying, good that you're using it now.
No, I'm not using it now. This is if I need the bathroom, I'm going to Nomos's.
Oh, okay. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You might come
You
in.
might walk in on him making
knife
his
in his
massive
hair.
shit.
You knock on the door.
Hold on.
Restroom. I'm fighting for my life in here.
Hold the restroom.
God help. Jules references that all the time.
Oh god, Nomos
Okay.
wrathful smites the toilet with holy shit. credit cryptic glow.
Divine shite.
Divine shite.
I hate this. Okay. Oh, God.
No,
Ivory goes
please
to
don't draw that.
fire shit.
Oh no, Jules is already doing it. Oh no. No.
I have now put. I have a channel where I put all of the sticker plans that I'm gonna do, and one of them is now Divine Shite.
Hold me. Besides the point, we've been on bathroom humor for a minute.
My life in here.
We've been on bathroom humor for a minute here, so I'm gonna move on.
Yeah.
Fair.
And yeah, besides that, I don't know. Ivory does try on their new clothes. Credit to Floyd. If I can have found this, I really, really am still thinking about this outfit that you sent me the other day.
What outfit are we talking?
Hold on. I'm pulling up on my iPad. Hold on. Because I want stream to be able to see.
I would say I could just describe it, but I really can't.
I'm thinking that they found a skirt and top combo instead of a
Ooh.
dress. And the skirt they just wear really fucking high up.
Scoot it to the side a little bit, you're off camera.
Oh.
There you go. There you
There we go.
Okay, I fuck with that.
And they would like to wear that and like
Alright.
try it on.
Funky.
They do a little spin.
Yeah, I'd say it fits. Sure, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
deny that.
Well, I wouldn't have bought it if it didn't fit, but I do a little spin.
Yeah, a little spin.
Am I watching you do a little spin?
You can. I'm doing it in the room. Do a little spin.
I'm gonna roll for how gay Armani is about this.
Really, you need
Okay.
to roll for that?
That's a 10.
No,
So not very
voice, a passionate voice.
About
Of the,
halfway gay.
oh my god, I love gay people.
Average amounts of gay.
Average
It's-
amount of gay.
It's just the normal Armani looks at Ivory, which is still a notably high amount of gay.
Yeah.
Just the normal amount.
And your baseline of gay is above average.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah.
it's
That's
been
very
well established. Yeah, they do a little spin, and then I don't know, go down for dinner at some point. Cringe at how many fucking people there are in there, and take food
Yeah,
back
there's
up to the
people
room.
piling in, man.
Yeah, no, they're gonna take food back up to the room.
Does everyone kind of return to Peacemaker Place, or because I assume Nomos is escaping Helly and isn't gonna spend time in Autumn Alley for now.
Walking.
Yeah. But any other visiting that we want to do? Is anyone else going to head downstairs for the concert, or is everyone else going to spend their time
Oh
upstairs?
yeah, when I'm downstairs,
Yeah, I think
do I
that
see them setting up?
Yeah.
Then yes.
we go downstairs, we probably see setup, and Nomos
Yeah.
probably sticks around.
There's a couple
Yeah, I
people
will
setting
stick
up.
around.
Journey isn't there yet, but there's a couple people setting up. Seems like people
What's
are
the rest of the
excited.
band look like?
Rest of the band looks like mostly tieflings, varying colors. There's like a green, kind of a sage green tiefling, a light blue tiefling, and then the last band member is actually a bugbear. Just
Fuck it up.
fuzzy as fuck on, I believe, the drums. Yeah, the bugbear on
Their
the
name's
drums.
Is their name Mud Dirtless, perhaps?
It can be.
Hey. Right. So you've made a bugbear in a band.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to Johnny Brasspaw. This is not an intentional thing. But
I don't know what that means.
I had a
Ewan has a
named Jonathan Brasspaw, who is a complete spoof on the Keanu Reeves character Johnny Silverman. And
Go check out our friends at Tiefling Live for Outcasts with a C. You can go watch their VOD where...
the only thing I remember about him is that he chugs mayonnaise as his favorite beverage.
it was disgusting, and
he still dated me after I played this character.
We see in the corner of this bugbear that you have created, get something from the restaurant that contains mayonnaise, they sniff it and throw it away.
Exactly. Yes, that is exactly what happens. I'm never seeing a bugbear drink mayonnaise again, so that is exactly what happens. How much can I pay Ewan to never talk about drinking mayonnaise again? Let's say, at least on stream, $15?
But you gotta donate it. You can't do it in subscriptions. You gotta donate it.
Yeah, we're like running out of people to donate subs to, friends.
Remember when someone paid $15 to make me only talk in Skyrim quotes?
That was so fucking funny, and I hope it happens again.
And I would do it again.
Yeah.
I would ask someone to do it again.
But yeah, if everyone notices, Armani, are you also going to be down there for the concert?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Dark kind of notices the kind of people that are setting up, and like in an instant, it's. Can I come?
Yeah, of course.
Fuck
I mean,
yeah.
I'm gonna be coming, so you're coming too.
I mean, I'm
you know?
coming either way, but like, can I be here? Can I?
Yeah, no,
sit
of
at the
course.
table? Like, yeah, sick, awesome.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Cool. Do I look fine? Like he's wearing his normal like kind of shredded t-shirt, corset, skirt, boots, fantasy docs.
Yeah.
Like, do I look fine?
You look mall goth. I think
That's not really my scene. I mean, kind of, yeah, but like I'm more. Do you know what that word means?
no.
Okay,
I heard someone say it earlier, and okay.
Kind of. No. It's gonna be a cool show. He's just like, I'm not gonna explain this right now. And he kind of settles down. Anything else that people want to do before the show?
I am ignoring Dark. That's all.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh no! What happened last time? I forgot. Oh wait, yeah, I remember.
I forgot we were fighting.
I remember.
Oh
They
shit!
fought.
I remember.
I forgot.
Dark definitely 100% just blamed Ivory, and Ivory just left, and they haven't talked
I forgot
since.
about that.
Yeah,
I
Dark
totally
is
forgot about this.
also kind of avoiding Ivory.
I think Armani's trying to do the
That
thing where
era's
they're, like,
tense.
trying to like get their friends to talk to each other, but it's probably not working.
Oh yeah, no, like not even a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ewan?
I had a question for Psyche, but we can get back to that. All good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, Dark is not really making a lot of effort to talk to Ivory right now.
Understandable. They can be stingy with each other for a little bit.
Yeah, the two of them are not on the bestest of terms right now. But yeah, Armani.
Otherwise, I'm getting myself some breaded poultry bits.
Nice. Cool.
And chowing down.
Fair enough. Yeah, Armani, you occasionally try to kind of get them like, so, Dark, Ivory was reading this cool book the other day that I thought you might have interest in, and Dark was like, yeah, probably not.
Yeah, I'd say it's that on repeat for a bit, and then like the attempts are just shut down repeatedly, and I'm like, okay, cool. I'll just sit here in silence between these two people. That's fine.
Yep.
Also, what's his fucking name? Leon? Is that his name?
Leo?
Huh?
Leo?
Leo, thank you. Is he around?
Yeah, he's
By
pretty
chance?
much always working. Pretty
He
much
works
all the
here.
peacemakers are always working. This
Well, I
is
know
the family business.
If he comes by the table, Armani kind of like, hi, Leo?
Hey, what's up?
I just wanted to apologize for the other night.
Yeah?
I'll do my best not to smash things in the middle of the tavern anymore, especially because you guys have given us such hospitality.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. And I I just hand him like 10 gold, and I go, here's a tip, I guess.
Thanks.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I don't want to like, to have any like, tension between us or anything. Yeah, just sorry. Here's
This sounds pointed.
I won't smash
Gave
the
a
wine
child-
on your table anymore.
You just gave a child $1,000.
Yeah, I don't have any concept of money. I'm giving him 10 gold.
People in other holds are starving. You know that?
He's gonna go buy the PS5.
Pretty
Let me
much.
buy a PS5. I have to
For them, that's not as much considering they sell their wine for 25 golds, like
Yeah.
minimum,
Yeah.
most of the time. But
This is
for a
very much
normal
the
commoner, that would fuck them up.
And here's the thing, yes, high prices, but also they're doing all their own production, and production prices means
They
that you
have
have
to
to
have
have
high
high
prices.
sell prices.
Yeah.
They're barely keeping their heads above water, last I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
so I'm
we
giving
had
this little
discussed-
boy a
That's just because
PS5.
restaurants have shit margins, but yeah.
Well, also they're competing against a monopoly, because remember they're fighting the Lighton family. We have discussed that like if things went wrong, Peacemaker Place would have gone under, and it would have been repossessed by the Lightons.
Mm-hmm.
Hate that.
It still could.
Capitalism at its worst.
Let's not.
Yeah, let's not, actually. Thanks.
So maybe, yeah, give this kid $1,000.
I'm gonna give this kid $1,000. You're not gonna sway
Called
me.
emotional damages. He's like, yeah, no fucking hard feelings. I'm gonna go. Thanks. And then just walks off.
Mom,
Yeah, I'm
can I
with
buy
that.
the entertainment Monument 6?
It's kind of, hey, mom? Hey, mom. And he kind of goes off. But yeah. Alright.
Pretty good.
Otherwise, Psyche, sorry, refresh my memory. I may have lost that. Were you headed back to Peacemaker Place earlier? Or were you going to be headed back to Peacemaker Place at the same time as Journey?
I was heading back like a little bit earlier just to like walk off my nerves, basically.
Right. Alright. So you can so you can meet up with the rest of the group in the kind of tavern area. Thank you for the pets. But you can meet up with the rest of the group in the tavern area because you guys arrived early. You guys can get some like decent seats, you know.
I'd like to like look at. I don't know if there are posters. Do they have the other members' names on them? What can I glean about this band from the posters?
The posters don't have any names on them. They're just marked for the Rising Unknown. They have a date. They're cool looking, kind of like a. What am I looking for? Kind of abstract paint streak, kind of vibey. I'm not very good at describing what is in my head right now.
I have a painting I did about a year and a half ago that I feel like has the exact vibes of this.
Probably. But it looks, it is very, you know how a lot of like really local bands will kind of have like, you can tell that this was like drawn by one of the members, hand drawn, that vibe. But yeah. Yes?
How much time is there between Psyche arriving and the start of the concert?
How early does Psyche leave?
Maybe somewhere between 15 and 30 minutes before Journey leaves.
So,
Okay.
like an hour before the concert starts?
I've just been thinking about Psyche giving Nomos a haircut, and I'm wondering if this is enough time to do it. I don't want to like have big concert and then also haircut session end, because I think concert.
No,
way to win.
I'm okay with having left a little bit earlier if it's time for if it leaves time for Nomos haircut. I will have left it. I will have left with time. Yes.
Oh, yeah. I think if you run into if you make your way back, Nomos is waiting, kind of just twiddling his thumbs at the table, and just
Psyche, who would like to focus on anyone's emotional problems besides her own. Yeah?
Yeah. Nomos is twiddling his thumbs, thinking about a very stressful conversation he had with a very terrifying terrifying halfling. Hi. You seem like you would be more acquainted with this type of thing.
Do you need me to, like, kill somebody? What's going on?
No. We've both done that equally, actually. But would you cut my hair?
Oh, hell yeah! Yeah, come on.
I have not touched this in years. Has not
Yes.
received any attention in easily 5 or so. Basically, once it starts getting to my mid back, I just took a saber to it. And
Yeah? What do you want? Like, all of it off, or?
No. I'm not confident about many things, but I do like my hair. So I would like to keep it. I was talking this over last night. No, 2 nights ago with Floyd and Silvi, and
I was severely unhelpful.
Floyd gave me some really, really cool ones, like undercut, and then Nomos keeps the rest of his hair up in a bun, and I think that's really cool. And Silvi would send things like hair, but it's just a ring around the top of your head. And then
I don't like that.
It's the hair. It's like a little hair band right here, and then it goes into the sideburns and into
or
the
just
beard.
a mustache on his forehead.
No.
Or my personal least favorite, shaved head everywhere except for the outline of a man sitting on a toilet taking a shit. So
he wasn't sitting on a toilet; he was just squatting, and there's a.
Thank you. So I think no, we're not giving Nomos.
What if I give you? My thought is like what Elijah Kamsky wish he had.
Oh no! I don't know. Not shaved sides.
I think shaved sides would be cool.
I think it would look really cool.
You made a
I'm
face.
a little bit biased, as you might be able to tell.
Yes. Some people really rock it. I don't think Nomos would. And also, it's winter.
True.
Fair.
So, you know, yeah. I think he'll go for undercut and then keep the rest of it up in a bun, and then he's going to clean up his beard. He is not going to.
You don't want a reverse bowl cut.
I don't want the hair that's just on the bottom.
The monk hair.
Help me.
But yeah, no. So basically, just like what Ewan have, or
no, I don't have an undercut.
No. Do you want? What are we going for here?
I think undercut and then keep the rest of it all up in a bun.
Yes, absolutely.
And then he's going to clean up his beard. And I'm now realizing he's going to look like a barista who's a little too hot for his job, but that's okay. I think he deserves it, and I think reinventing. He's looked pretty much exactly the same for the last 8 years or more.
We're going to reinvent the wheel. It'll be great.
Perfect.
I will not force you to make a roll on your sibling bonding time haircut, mainly just because I don't want to face the possibility that it would go badly, and I am a merciful god.
Thank you.
So
no, you're not.
I am sometimes.
Merciful in some respects.
You are.
Don't tempt them.
I am a benevolent
I'm going to tell you what I just rolled, and I'm going to be very happy that we did not have to roll for things.
I am going to be a benevolent. I am a benevolent god, not a merciful one.
Just for fun, though, I did roll just for fun, and it turned out very well.
Gods.
Angry gods.
Namely, I got a 19.
I got a 1, but we're not rolling for things.
Well, you wouldn't be rolling anyway. It would be Psyche's thing. A twist of fate would do nothing in this situation. It would just make Ivory explode in the middle of a crowd of people.
Yeah, don't do that, bestie.
We wouldn't even be here.
Yeah.
Ivory, Jay's sitting in the middle of the dining area, blows up next to Armani and Dark. That is all that happens. Well, I might not explode. I might get teleported to the Feywilds again.
Yeah, that would
be
infinitely
fun.
worse.
You could turn into a plant.
Or a rock.
Or a statue and break the chair.
Of yourself. Yeah.
I don't know. I'd be
having so much
excited
fun
to
right
see what
now.
we unlock this time.
Maybe
Anyway,
you turn blue again.
Also, I love your like hand,
sleeve thing.
the vibes. They're great.
Hell yeah.
Very cool.
Psyche vibes.
There's
Oh,
a
yeah.
tree on this one.
Nice.
Ooh.
That's really good. Anyway,
Yes.
I do try and scope out if I see any like signs for local tattoo artists.
make a perception check.
4.
No.
Oh. Cope.
Die. But you can get your hair cut and then make your way back down. You still got like 15 minutes to spare before the concert starts at that point. And Journey has arrived at this point and is up there kind of talking back and forth with one of the other tieflings, who appears to be, and Journey is holding this very impressive magical electric guitar in one hand as she talks. It's very, the way I can describe it is very Marceline Adventure Time and the way that it's shaped. And
Yes.
and it's this deep purple color that kind of matches her hair right now, actually. And so she's kind of got that in one hand and talking to someone, one of the tieflings who you assume is the bassist, based off of the fantasy bass guitar that he is holding. Sorry, I'm gonna close chat real quick because it was distracting me, but Journey's kind of sitting there and you can see her kind of chatting back and forth with one of them and kind of pointing out like you can't really make out what she's saying, but she kind of glances out and you see her kind of do a double take as she spots you, and then she winks at you in the crowd and goes back to her conversation. Psyche. Yeah, everyone's all dressed up and shit like that. Is there anything else, speak now or forever hold your peace, you want to do before the concert starts?
I'm good.
Hell yeah.
Oh wait, actually one last thing, which is I do is sort of I do like doodle a little bit while I wait for the concert to start, and right at the bottom of the page I write, "I'm not backing out this time."
I would never let you live it down if you did. But, you kind of write that in. If you said something, I didn't hear it.
I was just whispering concert time repeatedly.
Nice. But yes, you all kind of gather around, you, closing your notebook and trying to focus on, being gay. I will say, Nomos, Ivory, Armani, I don't really know if this is y'all's scene. I think...
Nomos looks like he fits in a little bit more.
Yeah, a bit. Now he looks like a youth pastor.
No!
How
It's hot!
you be a hot youth pastor?
I try to make Nomos get a cool
I'm
and
joking.
hot.
I'm joking.
I
He does
know.
look hot. He does look hot.
Oh my god.
He does
I don't
look
want
hot.
to like, hey kids, you know what's cooler than this kind of music? The word of the Lord.
Elnet.
I don't want that.
There was one rocker that was a little underground too in the beginning, and he had in the beginning, he sang some pretty good songs about love and respect. His name was Jesus Christ.
The son of the original G.
I love that I'm being threatened. But yeah, no.
I currently think I'm going to a Christian school. You cannot.
Me too. I'm in on it. But yeah, no,
Perfect.
Nomos out here just like, I think the original rocker was Elnet herself. And
They say love is God.
Whereas Armani, how are you feeling right now?
Armani is kind of like, I think Armani throughout this whole like session is just like suburban mother really trying to understand their emo child. And in this case, the emo child is Psyche, and also Dark, and also Journey. And they're just kind of sitting at the table, like their hands kind of like this, and they're like a little concerned, but like nodding to the beat. Like they're not super into it, but they're like not like they're like okay, oh
I like this
alright.
beat. It's vivacious.
Exactly. It's like this beat is effervescent. Very that vibe.
Is that
yeah.
the word?
I cannot
Yeah.
stress enough
It is now.
that if I could play copyrighted music on stream, the song that would be playing at the beginning of this concert is Black Sheep.
Oh yeah.
I have been humming that under my breath for the last 20 fucking minutes.
Is it bad that I don't know what that song is?
Yes, you do.
I don't either, bud.
Yes, you do.
It is
Don't be silly. That's not from
Scott
me.
Pilgrim.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. I don't know song names. Sorry.
Yeah, Black Sheep by Metric. Yes.
I listened to the version of the movie this morning.
Yeah, and oh boy. I could honestly pick a couple off of the Journey playlist, which if Asa, if you want to do me a solid and drop the Journey
I
playlist
literally
in
just
chat.
followed it about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah,
One
if
sec.
y'all want to know the kind of shit that Journey is
so
playing
good.
right
I listen
now,
to it
it
constantly.
is some good shit. I'm talking like anywhere from fucking like Joan Jett.
I'm personally
to-
a fan of. I'll give a list. Vegas Lights.
I'm specifically the types of songs that she
The
is
Bidding
playing.
by Tally Hall. Horns by Bryce Fox, which I have used for Psyche TikToks. Raise Your Glass by Pink.
Yeah,
Active Jump, which is great.
Specifically, the type of songs on that playlist that she is playing is she covers a variety of genres, both from like kind of classic 80s rock, then punk, then kind of dipping into emo, going back and forth. Gets a lot of Riot Girl, but not the turfy kind. Journey is a trans woman. But
oh yeah, in case you haven't been here long enough to know that.
yeah, Journey is a trans woman. But anywhere from like Joan Jett, I've got Bad Reputation on that playlist, to Sizzy Rockets, That Bitch, to Chase Petra and the Dresden Dolls. Like, this is the mix of vibes that we got going on right now. I'm sorry for the one AJR track. That is not the kind of music that Journey plays.
It still is fitting. The description is a set list to overthrow the government too, and that does scan.
Yes, but regardless, I don't think anyone here has ever experienced, like, any of your characters have experienced an electric guitar.
Nomos hadn't experienced non-hymn music
Yes,
until the start of this campaign.
This is not a hymn, bestie.
Mike's siblings are in a band too.
That's true. So maybe Ivory has, but everybody else,
Unless Dark showed me his MP3 player, like,
absolutely
I don't know.
he did not. Dark did not take out his
Yeah,
Walkman. And I just think that probably for Nomos, Armani, and Psyche, the first chord that Journey hits on her electric guitar is a spiritual experience. Because that shit has, like, thaumaturgy on it. It resonates throughout the room. She has that shit turned the fuck up. You feel it in your bones.
My goal is to not, you know, when you walk out of a really good concert and you can't hear right for the rest of the evening, that is what I want from this.
oh, abso-fucking-lutely. And she just strikes the first chord and gets this wicked fucking grin. As she leans into, again, a microphone with basically, like, thaumaturgy cast on it, in order to make it work. And holy shit. Journey is the only one at Peacemaker Place allowed to bring the damn roof down. And you can tell that it's kind of a very popular family friend type situation, where anybody else has to follow the rules, has to follow the just general courtesy to other people that are in the building. Fuck that shit. Journey has it turned all the way up. The whole band has it turned all the way up. And the second she strikes that first chord and grins and looks out over the crowd and just growls into the microphone, the bugbear hits the fucking drums. You see the bassist split a grin as well and shoot a grin to the other tiefling, and they just fucking blow the roof off. The way that there were a couple patrons there that did not know that was coming and was completely just like thrown off. But those that were there just like there is cheering, there is screaming. Dark looks like his life has been fucking changed. Like, his jaw's on the damn ground. And by the time that you get to the bridge of the first damn song, like, Dark is just losing his fucking mind. And this is good fucking music. It's not music you've heard before. These are Journey originals. She doesn't start with a cover. She doesn't start safe. Like, this is immediately into fucking Journey original electric guitar shredding music, and comes right out the gate fucking blazing with this sick fucking guitar solo right before the bridge. That is just her showing off. And, Psyche, if you would make a perception check for me.
Is this the government secrets thing? Oh, God, I hope it is. Let's see. 13?
Fucking 13? Then, you can at least see how the second that you can at least catch the tail end of her finishing that guitar solo, fucking, concentrating so hard to get that shit off, and then kind of glancing to you, just breathless, with energy, trying to see if you were impressed by it, and then focusing back on what she was singing. Yeah. You see her kind of laugh as she starts to sing again with a little thumbs up. There's layers to this shit. And the second that first song stops, the way the fucking crowd is on their feet. Are you guys also just completely fucking in with the hype? I know Psyche is. How's the rest of the party doing?
Oh, yeah!
Nomos has been doing his wall lean up until
yeah.
he started.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, yeah!
I don't know if Nomos knows how to process music like this, so I think he's just in the back, just against a wall, just kind of trying to process it. He's having fun, but he's also trying to, like... Nomos has never heard such loud noises. And this isn't a bad thing. It's just a lack of experience. I think he isn't like moshing.
Yeah.
So.
How's Armani making it through?
Armani is, I think, doing what I did at the last concert I went to, where they're so floored by the music that they're just sitting there like this.
Hold on, I gotta wait for your
staring open-mouthed at the stage. Oh no. Well, they're just staring open-mouthed at the stage,
Nice.
just like, holy shit. Like, not even moving, just like...
Yeah.
I think that's the reaction now.
Wonderful. Yeah, and Ivory, if you are fucking all over it, I think this feels like home in the best way possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, no, Dark is losing his fucking mind next to you, Armani, and he's like, after that first song ends, he is on his feet fucking jumping up and down and elbows you like, see, this is what I'm talking about, this is why this is a good plan, and he is just super fucking excited. And then the next song is fucking starting, like, immediately, and we are back fucking into it. It is... I don't want to speak for you, but I will say that it's fun as fuck. For everyone involved.
I might say.
Spiritual experience, I'm sure. I'm sure there's some revelations going on there. Yes?
Just had this terrible thought. Is a certain member of the castle guard in attendance of this concert by any chance?
No.
Why would he be
Why
here?
would he be
I don't know. He likes to ruin the nice things in life.
No. He is...
Thank you.
He's not
I was
here.
just wondering.
I will let you
Like I
have
said,
this.
It's pants and die.
He isn't here right now because he's waiting to ruin another better moment.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be having a nice, tender, soft moment, and it's like,
No, we haven't seen
Hey.
him since, like, session 12.
I don't intend to see him.
I don't think we will.
if we see him again, it will be the last time. Sorry, please continue.
Either way, with threats of various threats of violence to a not present fictional character, the set continues, and God, you notice that that Psyche, you notice that you saw like Journey like put her hair together and kind of shape it, and but by the time it arrived, her hair was, like, kind of pulled back a little bit, and about halfway through, she just fucking yanks it out, and lets her hair fucking fall, and there's at one point where she does this fantastic fucking headbang, and it just has the entire crowd hyped as shit. And it is a fantastic experience. It is, the music shakes the ground. It moves up and reverberates through your bones and through your veins and feels like electricity. And if you didn't know that Journey didn't do magic, I'm pretty sure no one in the room would be super unconvinced that there was not a spell being cast. Just with the power behind those vocals and the confidence and the glee. And I mean, Psyche, maybe you're a little biased, but there was one song that you hadn't really heard before that seemed to be, you know, a little affectionate, a little saucy. And you like to think that maybe it wasn't originally on the set. Maybe she picked it because you were there, but maybe you're just thinking, maybe you're just making things up. You don't know. But either way.
I thought you were done with gaslighting Psyche.
Either way.
That was already on the set. It's about you.
But either way, there is, regardless of whether the set was chosen for you or it happened to be a coincidence, the set is wild, the set is loud, and the set is, I don't know, fucking insane. That's all I can say. And when it finally comes...
Fucking radical, dude.
Fucking radical, dude. And when it comes to the end of the concert, and Journey and the bassist strike their final chords, and the drummer just goes absolutely fucking insane, you can see Journey looking out over the roar of the crowd with just an absolute glee and energy in her eyes, like you've almost never seen her before. And she just runs a hand back through her hair and kind of looks down at you guys in front and just... Thank you, everybody. Good night. And pulls back from the mic and kind of stumbles off stage. And I don't know. I'll ask for your opinion. We have a little bit more time. Do you want to try and fit in an extra interaction, or do we think we want to stop after the concert for tonight?
Given that I have a very, I have the intention of this interaction being very quick.
Okay.
Just walk up to him. Just walk up to her and kiss her. Just walk
That
up.
is basically the plan, actually.
Oh! No, do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it!
Do it, 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 do
Or
it,
does
do
she,
it.
where does she go? Like, can I,
She kind of looks back to to the bassist and kind of, now that she's pushed the mic out of the way on its stand, kind of leans over, gets high five from I've been trying to make this work with this, it doesn't work. Gets a high five from the bassist, and the drummer kind of walks by the keyboardist, says something off the side of her shoulder, and then kind of steps down. There's a couple people that kind of come up, like asking, giving, oh my god, you were so amazing, can I get like an autograph or whatever? And Jordy's like, I don't give autographs, but thanks. And she kind of wanders back towards the back of the bar. And you see poor Sanny like, all right, let's give her some space, okay? Okay. As Journey's like, all right, can I just get like a fucking ale or something? But yeah, so Journey's kind of off by the bar.
I just kind of... I don't even take that long to like psych myself up. I just sort of like run over. I'm like, hey. That was amazing.
Glad you liked the show. I hope it lived up to your expectations.
And more. Can I kiss you?
There is a face, Journey, that you see.
Get it?
Gods, yes. And just kind of a moment. Yeah, and there's just kind of a moment, and she leans in and just takes your face in her hands, and kisses you deeply and passionately, and oh god, there was a weight behind that. And she kind of pulls back with, fuck, I had been waiting for you to ask that. Gods. Can I do that again?
Yeah.
And she just leans in and like grabs you by your shirt and just pulls you in again.
I'm like running my hands through her hair and shit.
It's making a complete mess, and she is just chuckling against your lips and barely managing to hold anything together. And she kind of pulls back for a moment just to catch her breath, and out of the corner of your eye you see like two very grumpy looking groupies like
You see Nomos with a bag of walnuts in a far, far distance.
You see Armani is whispering to Ivory, they look like really good friends. That's only half of a joke.
Yeah. You think?
Dark
Psyche
just straight up goes, woo! Good for you!
Psyche is like fully tomato red and does not give a shit.
Yeah. And Journey kind of in this moment in between just like, the blush suits you, honestly. God.
Holy shit.
I love gay people.
I also love gay people.
I was gonna talk, but this seemed easier, and
That's overrated. I think that's overrated. Honestly, this is better. This is better.
I also think Kelly might have killed me.
She probably would have killed you regardless. I don't really care about all that right now. I care about this. I care about you.
Oh my god.
I would have dragged you back here for a concert way faster if all I had to do was sing you a love song. My god.
Hey, to be fair, you did confess once.
What?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago.
What?
You were drunk, and
Oh,
you didn't
God.
remember in the morning.
She literally like drops her shirt and she's like, Psyche.
It's fine. I thought I thought maybe it was just the alcohol, and maybe, I don't know.
Blame it on the juice.
That's why I figured I'd just go in sober for this one.
Fuck. Why?
I just kind
God,
of
I'm such a fucking
grabbed her
idiot.
face and leaned my forehead against hers.
God, I'm such a fucking idiot.
Maybe. God, you're incredible.
I don't want to have this conversation here. Can we go home?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. And Journey just kind of grabs your hand and is like, your friends don't care, right?
No.
Come on. And they just kind of tug you by your hand out the door, kind of pushing past Nomos with the walnuts. Dark, does a fucking wolf whistle as they pass by. And with
Nomos
Journey...
with the walnuts.
As you pass Psyche,
Walnuts.
as you pass Psyche, Ivory just kind of like holds her hand out for like a high five, like kind of like under the table.
And with Journey dragging Psyche out of Peacemaker Place by the hand as everyone kind of comes down from the high of the concert. I think that's where we're gonna end it for tonight. Jared, welcome! You're late! I'm so sorry!
Nice to see you!
Jared, no!
Psyche and Journey just kissed, and it was great.
Jared, no!
Oh,
Welcome, it's so
Jared.
good to see you. Anyway, this is gonna be a VOD to watch. I'm fucking telling you. Oh boy. Well,
I'm gonna like rewatch this whenever I need serotonin.
absolutely. Me too. Well, regardless, thank you everybody for being here. I'm so sorry that you just got here, Jared. Oh god, bad timing, but
That'll be up in 20 minutes. Don't worry, Bob. We
yes,
got you.
the VOD will be on our account. It will be accessible. You can go watch it. My goodness. I'm so sorry. Work is so homophobic for doing that to you. Anyway, thank you all for coming, even if you're Jared and you just got here. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for joining us. It is so wonderful to have you, as usual. It means the world to have you here. As usual, you can find us on social media, on Twitter, on TikTok, at Aldrithe D&D. We are the same thing on all platforms. We are going to try and be more, and we as in me, are going to try to be more active and to get that figured out soon. And you'll be able to check us out there. So if you have any questions, any thoughts, whatever, or any art, please shoot it to us there. Especially on Twitter. Because I can, chat with you on Twitter and it's fun. Two things. We have a fan Discord if you would like to join us and you are not already there, where people supposedly talk theories and art and share art and stuff from what I've heard. We are not in it, so y'all can have your own space, so that's why I'm theorizing. But it seems like it's a lot of fun. We also have a wiki if you'd like to contribute to it or to catch up on some stuff with different characters. So you'll find some fun information there. I gotta go update Journey's wiki now. New person in the relationship section, baby.
You also need to update the Psyche page, New God.
That too! Still haven't done that. Yeah, we're a little behind on that front. I'll add that to the to-do list. But yeah. Alright, I don't think there's anything else we need to go over for now. So who are we rating tonight, Silvi, my darling?
We are rating Indoor Adventures. We have rated them before. I just wanted to go check in, see how they're doing, say hi.
Awesome.
They're streaming Dungeons and Dragons.
Frostmorn. I'm going to run that campaign in a bit.
Wonderful! All right, well, let's see how that's going for them. Let's cue that up. And for now, if no one has told you today, I love you very, very much, and I'm so glad you're here with us. You are a gift to be here, and it is an honor to know you. I hope to see you again next week. But if we don't, I love you anyway. Let's go spread that love. We adore you all, and we will see you next week. Bye-bye!
Bye.